Greetings and salutations.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Hi.
Come ready to summon more demons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Already running straight
What do you
into
mean
the
more,
ground.
Duke?
Already running straight into the ground. I see.
Listen.
Oh, that's over there. We haven't run in there yet.
We're still in the ground from last night's crew.
All right. Who would like to give me the recap?
Holden.
All right. I went in a hole.
Yeah.
That's the recap.
All right.
Recap.
Everything else irrelevant.
Last week we got our house set up. We started doing logistics, getting met our regent Jacome. He brought with him started getting a dwarven army set up for us. We figured out what kind of armaments and stuff we wanted for them. Housing and structure started getting built. We did downtime where people were retraining their classes. Vale became a samurai. Took changed his subclass. Coffee became a bard. Rhea became a paladin, and Holden became a rune knight. Eventually, the forge and other things were completed. The mine was completed. Holden disappeared for an extended period of time and came up with a bounty of obsidian. Vale had tasked Eason with crafting her a new blade, where we gave her all the fancy things, and he made a god blade. And then Rhea and Holden crafted some weapons of their own. Took did research on the blood notes from the Blood Mage and found out some secret lore that we would figure out if he shares with the group or not today. Zu'el learned some blood spells, and then Rhea and Holden worked together on Rhea's new armor, and that is where we left off.
I first became an arcanist before reading the research notes.
That is also true. After he tree-chained his subclass, he also became an arcanist.
You forgot about the brothel.
Yeah,
And yes, we decided to get a... Oh yeah, there was also a tournament that Jacome made to send people up to the troglodytes, and then he said we needed some hookers, so we built a brothel called the Ley Lines, and that's down here.
I got some hookers in my room.
And that should be everything.
My treat.
My treat.
And then don't forget that Took uncovered the secrets of the cursed blood.
Oh yeah,
That was the secret lore.
Yes.
Yes.
A lot of secret lore, like, whew. That's a big one.
Yeah.
Like, so secret, he hasn't told the party. He's like, oh, it's such a secret lore.
Not yet. He just found out last night.
Yeah, I know.
He didn't sleep on it.
I'm just joshing.
I wonder what Took will do.
I wonder.
Okay, so, that being the case, well done on the recap.
Yes. Excellent.
Okay. On the next morning of the 26th day of the month allotted to you by Lord Ty, you awaken early in the morning, or rather... No, it was morning. You awaken early in the morning to quite a strange, let's call it, event. A scouring beam of bright light coming just from the northeast, very close. God, what is this fucking thing called? I have Fire Anvil Fortress, but what is the name you chose again?
The name that we chose, it is
Scroll up in general.
called the Flameforged Stronghold, Honyo Kaijaba no Yosai.
Yeah, I ain't saying that. So, to the northeast of Fire Bitch Fortress.
You know, fair.
I mean,
I take 5 points of fire for that.
I mean, we got the fire, we got the bitches. I mean, he's not wrong.
And you know he's not wrong, though. All right, to the northeast of Holden's mine, we have...
All right.
It's a snake hole.
That is its name now.
What is its name now?
The early morning is interrupted by a bright flash of light. Those of you that are early risers, and I would say probably everyone except Holdan, who is not on the surface.
Oh, I'm in the forge.
Are you though? Oh, all right.
We're working on his armor.
All right. Well, you two make me a perception check to see if you can pull your noses from your nerd shit.
I choose disadvantage. Ow!
Unfortunately, your sharp halfling perception is interrupted. All right. Basically, the estate notices an enormous flash of light, like a second sun rising on the horizon. It rises up, lingers for a moment, and then in a singular beam, fires itself far, far to the east.
Hi, Rhea, did you see that? That big beam of white light?
I was focused on Noren.
Oh,
I didn't see anything.
what do you think it was?
A
The
cloud?
sun's over that way. No, that way.
Oh?
This was over this way.
You didn't even roll, Zu'el.
Maybe it was a natural phenomenon.
Oh. Okay.
Let's see how bad this is. Nope, I'm going back to bed.
Listen, you had a hard work last night making dinner.
I like how I'm the one that went out of my way to try and fail, and I'm the one that succeeded.
Absolutely
the DC
not.
was 5 with as bad as it was.
Absolutely not.
I only said Ray and Holden had to because they were busy.
Yeah.
Everybody else sees it because early morning.
Okay.
Okay.
Their obsession with their craft normally would interfere, but it seems that the dice decide otherwise, dear Holden.
Well,
The
Somebody should
gods
check
have
on the
blessed-
others, make sure they're okay.
The gods have blessed our work.
I guess we should do that.
I
Right.
don't think those were gods, Phil.
No, I was speaking of them out of character.
Oh, it's so bright out here.
When did it become morning?
Oh,
That some sort of magic storm, like the crap we dealt with in the Oaks?
Can I make an Arcana check?
no, wait, I gotta go all the way around to the stairs. I'm too short to jump up this.
I don't think that's what that is. I mean, that's not in the direction that the Quarter Curses is, right?
Direction, yeah, but it's way too close for that. The court
Yeah.
itself is several weeks of travel to the north.
Well, yeah, that's why she said, is it like the mana storm we saw in the Oaks?
You don't know. It happened very quickly, and you had no tools to analyze it.
I have my sword.
I have my pick.
I've got my glaive.
Wait, are we going after it?
I don't know.
No.
Why would we?
That's what I'm wondering.
I just wanted to make sure everyone was okay. There was a giant flash of light. I didn't know if something happened.
Yeah.
Well, somebody fucked up badly. I'm sure we'll deal with it later.
Well, at least it wasn't us.
I hope.
No.
I hope it's not more demons, though. If someone just summoned a whole conclave of demons, that'd be pretty bad.
I don't want to fight any more demons.
By the way, nice tattoo, Vale. Where'd you get that?
I got it in between when I was studying.
Oh,
Oh,
looks nice.
Books can give you tattoos.
Wow, look at, whoa, wow, wowie, wow.
Wow.
Where else have we seen a green dragon tattoo? I can't place it.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Somebody else
has
has a
one.
green-
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, Gabe, the big deal.
He
also had a
usually
green
has
dragon tattoo.
one on his abdomen.
I don't know
Wait,
what
does
you're
that
talking
mean you're
about.
engaged?
Did you have one? I don't remember.
Did you get engaged with tattoos?
No, what? I
Oh, I
haven't.
thought you people used rings for that type of stuff.
Guys, I sent him a letter a while ago. I haven't yet to hear back.
I'm sure you'll hear back from him soon.
I mean, where'd you send it? You know where he's at?
All around would probably know where he is most likely and be able to redirect it if possible.
Oh, I mean, we
If
didn't
anything-
exactly end up where Elrond thought we were going to be, so I mean,
Well,
he
he-
could be in the same situation.
Well, here's the thing. You know, if he wants to find me, he'd go to the Lonely Inn first, anyways. So.
You're not wrong about that.
If you guys boys don't excuse me, I have training to go do before Ty shows back up.
Shuts the door, starts hearing crying in the distance.
Well, it's time for me to go eat.
Oh,
Oh, it's breakfast time already.
Well, time to eat.
Breakfast.
What?
That's the meeting.
Is he going to the meeting room?
It's not.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna go get some actual food.
Okay.
I'm going to.
I'm gonna go eat too. I'll catch y'all later.
So on day 26th, I have Coffee continuing to learn Gland. Is that true?
I would like to switch to learning my spells. Unless I don't need to do that.
No, you
You don't need
You
to.
just get
That's
those.
part of
So
your.
I think that's part of the
That was
reason.
part of your
Yeah.
training.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Your starter
I was-
spells, at least. If you want to research
it.
new ones, you can do that. But
That would be nifty, but it's not so much on the priority list. I believe Coffee wanted to see if Eason could give her hilted bow lightning damage after he was done with
so you want to do stuff
the
with
other
these.
stuff.
All right. What do you want him to do
Add lightning damage to my hilted bow,
to your bow?
if
Got
possible.
it. Do you have any resources?
I don't think so.
We have just the flame glass or the obsidian.
Well, other than that, any other stuff you
We
want to
have
add?
salt stock too.
We got the
One
One
bloodstone.
regular, so we can
And
make
the
it taste good.
bloodstones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't use
I'm only-
bloodstone.
yeah,
Doesn't have the affinity with lightning.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we don't have any material that has
There's
lightning.
iron in blood. Iron conducts electricity.
Does the master smith in town
Sure do
have
hear a lot of
thunderstones?
back sass coming from over there. Anyway,
Hey,
Quick question. Since I retrained my whole class, do I have to retrain my tricks and masteries?
you still get tricks and masteries from your rolls.
Yeah. But do I, because I already had chosen one, do I have to retrain those, or is that included in the
So
class
you
respec?
retrained a class, so you get those too.
Okay. Perfect. I choose the katana one.
I'm sure you would. Okay. Anyway, Coffee, what would you like to do?
If I can't get lightning,
You can. I'm just
damage-
asking if you had stuff. That's
Oh no, I don't think so.
okay.
Because
Then I can only give you the base.
That's okay. I'm happy to start from somewhere, you know.
What kind of bow?
I have my hilted bow that I would love that added to, if possible.
Okay, so you just want it to be added. All right.
I figured it would be more cost effective and take less time.
Less time, yes. Cost effective, not really.
Okay.
Okay. Putting in order. Okay. Good. But what are you going to do yourself?
I would like to. I'm not certain if I can learn tea ceremonies at night and learn Galean during the day. If that is possible, I would prefer to do that.
Learning Glan, you learn its culture too. That's
Okay, so the tea ceremonies are added into that,
the
correct?
tea ceremony thing is something you're going to pick up while being here. That's not something you have to spend
Okay.
character time, and you only get one thing that you can learn a day because you have to commit yourself to it.
Gotcha. Okay. Other than, well, I guess I don't need to pause Galean then, because if he's just going to be like, okay, I'll take that, and then I can just go back to learning, then I would like to do that.
The reason
Let's
I'm
get
trying
some
not to get you to do that is because if you stop learning Glan, then you'll lose progress. And you basically have 10 wasted days. You don't want that.
Getting to get flashbacks to Duolingo. All right. So I guess we'll work on that then.
All right, then.
Rosetta Stone.
Race, are you continuing work on your glaive?
Or
Or male. Your
Yeah.
glider is male. Okay.
Yeah.
Holden, are you assisting him?
Correct.
Okay, give me a
I'm
roll.
gonna help him. Right. Knitting. Right, I forgot that one doesn't have a roll baked in.
Yeah.
Plus proficiency, plus level. Oh.
Alright, old Ray, you got this, no problem.
Let's type that.
Okay.
Together
Alrighty.
we make 20.
Alright,
Yeah.
Zu'el, you are researching the Black Hand. This would be your 5th day of that. So,
Yeah.
let's see.
Seven.
Okay. Over the course of your studies of the Black Hand, you have uncovered, through the archival text, that there are references to 3 greater servants, ones that serve the Black Hand directly. They are the White Glove, the Crimson Claw, or the Grey Palm. Okay, Vale. Vale, what would you like to do on day 26?
I would like to go have a meeting with Ty.
About?
One, to discuss the light that was in the sky, and 2, I wanted to ask for some personal guidance on how to be a better leader.
Okay. Took, what would you like to do on day 26?
I want to retrain both my fighting style and weapon specialization.
Okay, we'll start with fighting style. From
I
what?
like to-
From what to what?
From 2-weapon fighting to thrown weapon fighting.
Interesting. Okay. Lord Ty informs you in your meeting, amongst other various schooling, that the light in the sky is something that concerns him greatly, but it seems to pose no immediate threat. He has already sent what little influence that he has in the outer regions outward on a scholarly mission to discover the source of the light, although he suspects that it has something to do with the church. Furthermore, he will inform you that it would seem that his 2-pronged assault has borne some fruit. The Metharian encampment outside the lands seems to have decided to depart, although he fears that the team that he sent to go do it, they seem to have disappeared. He suspects that they have been killed, or perhaps routed.
That is not good. Hopefully that does not come back to haunt us.
Alrighty. Okay, next day. Do you continue researching the Black Hand?
Yes.
Okay, you continue to learn Glayan.
Yes.
Okay, you would have retrained your fighting style. What would you like to do next, Took?
For my weapon specialization, I wanted to turn it into for the Javelin.
Interesting. I look forward to seeing that build.
Here, I'm going all support with Javelin.
All right, Vale. On the 20, I'm assuming Race and Holden, you guys are continuing work on the Gladiator's mail, yes?
Yeah.
Hey, I did have one question though.
Yeah,
Do
what's
I know any runes currently that I could slap on it while we're doing stuff, or?
Not that you could afford.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta do some money rolls for you guys. I'll do. Vale, what do you do on the 27th?
I would like to start learning Dwarvish,
Dwarvish. Okay.
since I think that might become in handy.
Dwarvish.
Doesn't want all our employees bad-mouthing her behind her back.
Dwarf sounds.
Has the hunting party that went up to the troglodytes returned?
Not quite. They will. Well, hold on. I have to roll that too. Hold on. Let me just.
But I just want to make sure it's not like longer than expected that we're worried about them.
No. Dwarves are slow.
Okay. For real, you're right.
All right. Give me a second. I gotta make some rolls. First expedition. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. They come back with concubines.
Yeah, they come back.
God
We found a
bless
bunch
it.
of women. But you were
troglodyte.
But you were
hookers.
sent to fight troglodytes. Well,
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Fight's a fight.
we found women. Deal with it.
women troglodytes.
Our scouts have returned. Tell me, what have you learned of our enemy? We found women. All right, you guys can't keep doing this.
Shame the brothel wasn't built before they left.
They're pretty. That doesn't matter. We need you to do this. Fucking guys.
Wait. How pretty? How pretty we talking?
Yeah, how pretty are we talking exactly?
Like, drop dead.
No. They have a point.
Leans forward. Damn, they baddies, though.
They'd be baddies. That one thick is gruel.
I am sending you a DM, Arcadum, by the way.
Awesome.
Oh.
No, I will not show you a picture of my sweaty butthole.
But why? No, that's not what I had asked at all.
I'm looking.
Good save.
Yes.
I don't track my crits anymore.
Patience, Yago. Patience.
What the fuck?
Hazim was obviously less than worthy.
Yeah.
Alright, on the 28th day, the Dwarven expedition will return. And they bring back some spoils. Hey, they bring back 48 gold pieces. But the troglodytes have been dealt with.
Excellent.
Let's fucking go.
Oh,
Alrighty.
a 3 on a D1 on O.
It'd be like that.
Yeah. That's sad. But 48 is 48.
I mean, free money.
I know it's better.
21 off greatness.
Hey, hey. Alright, you continue to research the Black Hand, Zu'el.
Yes, sir.
You continue to learn Dwarvish Veil.
Absolutely.
You continue to learn Glayan Coffee.
Yes.
Okay. You guys finish the Gladiator's Mail.
Oh, yeah.
And holy fuck, do I have some stuff to show you on that.
All right, hold on, Rhea. We have
Let's
to
go.
get in RP position. Whee! I like how it moves so slowly too.
And yes, I am doing all this research in the brothel.
Okay,
Do not judge.
Took, what would you like to do on day 28?
I'd like to talk to Ty about the research notes that I found out about the blood curse, and to ask for permission if he has any books or research or anything really to help with finishing the cure for it.
Oh boy. Well, that triggers something. Give me a second.
Oh boy.
You're just gonna not tell anyone else? You're just gonna go straight to Ty? Oh boy.
I do want to tell Zu'el about it beforehand.
Oh, you're gonna tell me before?
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Dude, that's.
Well, let's do that first.
All right. Wait, where am I meeting you at, Duke?
Okay. Hey, what's up?
Right next to your lady friends.
What it's not what hello, Duke. What can I help you with?
So, you know the research notes that we got from the blood mage?
Yeah.
So I've been going through it, and it seems like they were trying to cure magic, or at least take magic out of someone and just put that magic that they would have taken and put it somewhere else, either giving it to someone else or being an object of some kind.
Uh-huh.
But of course, the research note isn't complete. It seems like what's strange is it's almost as if they weren't demoniacs. It's strange, but it seems like they they just wanted to, I guess, take magic out of someone to avoid church's prosecution, and perhaps dealing with the demons in its own way, since magic might lead to demon stuff.
Yeah, I don't know why they were having demons there, but yeah, we gleaned that they were doing something with the blood. Did you figure out how to do it?
I mean, it's not complete, but what's they're trying to take magic out of people's blood, and that's how they would remove magic from someone.
So you're talking about taking the magic out of somebody's blood and putting it somewhere else, or in someone.
Yeah.
Well, just the fact that you made an advancement in that is huge, Took.
And I understand enough that I could possibly finish the research notes through intensive experiments.
Yes,
but of course, I might, if I do that, I might need your help with it, since it seems like you've been studying some stuff from the notes too.
Yeah, I've been able to learn some of the spells and weaves that he was using in order to try to obtain this.
Interesting. That might be a great help with trying to figure out how to, finish the research on this.
Yeah, I don't think you completely understand how big of a deal this is, Took. Like, this is something like those rebels would pay anything for.
Sure.
No, I mean, anything for. And it gets really close to you.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see.
Oh
I
my.
see.
Kiss him.
But I don't think that way though.
No.
Denied again.
Wait, you don't know what the rebels are.
Some of the females look at you in the brothel and go, "Oh, maybe they're gay."
Let me put it to you this way.
I would explain the EP.
This. Oh my god.
I would explain why this guy keeps coming in here and just reading books instead of looking at us.
Oh, he didn't see the orc under the desk, but
Got him.
But this is something that rebels would kill for. It's something they've been striving for years, hundreds of years. Like, this could hide them from the church forever.
Oh, I think I see where you're going with this. They could pay us for it.
Yeah,
that's true. We can make the cure and then, pay for the treatment spend.
I mean, yes, we could do that. But or we could also just give it to the church. If we
why the church?
Well, I'm not saying that we do, but they would be able to give more if we gave the research to them, because they have a lot more resources available to them than the rebels here, at least to my knowledge anyway. I don't know what they got in like the City of Glass or whatever.
I mean,
I'll leave it up to you.
I don't think we should, affiliate ourselves with the church since
Oh God, no! Fuck them.
Yeah. So I don't think we should do that, or at least give it to the church. Instead, I was thinking, since this place is this village seems to be more accumulated with magic.
Yeah.
Maybe Ty might have some research or books on this type of thing. Maybe not exactly on what the blood mage was doing, but enough so that we can have like an advantage on finishing the cure. Or heck, we might even get the resources to do it here.
Yes, I agree. But I would not let him know that you are close to a breakthrough or to completing this. I think this is something we need just to keep between us and probably at least Vale for now, as much as I hate to say it.
Huh.
The fewer people know about this, the better. Because if word gets out that we have this information, people are gonna come for us, and especially for you. And they will, especially the church, they will, if they catch you, they will torture the information out of you and then probably kill you.
I guess spies in this village might not be. Yeah, there might be spies of the church here. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there could be one here right now. It could be me. How do you know?
You're my orphan brother. I'm sure you won't sell us out to the church.
Am I?
All right.
What do you really know about me, too?
Kiss him.
Not really much, really.
Precisely.
Oh, I see where you're going.
Yes, like I said,
Well,
keep it secret, keep it safe.
all right. Then instead of just telling Ty, then I'll just see if the library has some notes on stuff like that.
Again, too, like, you can ask him for help in researching this. Just don't let him know that you're close to an answer.
Oh, you mean that we can give him the notes, but not tell him that I fully understand it and know how to.
Just say you're just looking more into it, and maybe you can glean something from it if given enough time. But just don't let him know you're anywhere near any kind of answer.
I mean, if let's say they're spies or somehow the information got leaked out that I handed the research notes to Ty, we might get hunted down by the church to see if we know anything else. Like, for example, where we got it and, well, anything really.
Definitely don't give him the notes. Here, just if you're gonna go see him, just leave the notes here with me, and you go talk to him. And when you get an answer, come to me, and we'll look more into it.
Well, I mean, I don't have to go to Ty. I just have to go to the library and see for myself. See if there's anything that can actually help out.
Yeah, but he could tell you if there's where to look in the library. Like, it's good to at least ask, like, if there's anything pertaining to magical transfers and things along those lines in order to.
Well, I mean, saying magical transfers is a little too much there. But I think I see where you're going at. I could just ask him how magic works exactly on a person, and how it maybe they even have some books about how magic summons demons.
That's a whole ley line. Yeah, you could do that too, but I mean, hell, just even researching how druids transfer magic from themselves into the earth or into another person, I would imagine that would be something that would help with this, if you're talking about transferring it. That's what druids do.
Yeah, right. I could go. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I'll go ask Ty about it.
Yeah, just like I said, keep this on the down low as much as possible.
All right, cool. I'll go and
Whatever the down low means. I don't know why I said that.
You a jive looking
Alright,
ass Turk. Okay, go ahead, too. So you would like to meet with Ty then?
Yeah, to know specifically where may I research how the druid's odd canal works.
I see. And that's all you say to him?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I will change your action from meeting to more research. And you are researching what specifically?
How the transfer from magic is done using that odd canal the druids do.
Man, it'd be a real shame if all that was in Galayan.
Oh wait, is it in Glare?
No, he's not gonna have you use archives you can't read.
Okay.
Alright, day one. Okay, masterwork, gladiators, male.
Yes.
Oh boy. This one's gonna be a trip.
What? Oh, the armor.
Yeah.
Look, females, I'm a learned male.
Yes, he's very lonely.
Alright, you used iron
gonna stare at him.
and a ruby.
Yep.
That's right, we used the ruby for that.
Okay. Give me 1 second. God damn. This is gonna be awesome. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, I'm jealous.
Quit hyping it up and tell us what it is already.
I'm fucking doing it, bro.
I know. I'm
He's typing up an essay, like with Vale's
God.
katana.
I can't believe Cape would ever say anything negative towards Arcadum.
To counteract it, you have to say something nice to him.
You have nice skin.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
And here we go.
At least it's not the hairy palm. The gray palm.
Sweet Jesus.
Those are the first. Sorry, mark the faces around here. Still, this is nice.
All right, EC.
Oh, what are you gonna name your sword, by the way? Void, or not Void, but Necro.
I already have it named, but I can't name it until it draws blood, so it has no name, and I will remain on this. Otherwise, I feel like a particular person here might kill me.
What traditions we hold for our swords is different from how the traditions you hold for yours.
All right, I'm gonna use my katana to make breakfast.
Cut up some deer meat.
Listen, you're not
Killing
supposed to be
entity.
making breakfast, you're supposed to be doing stuff.
Yeah, but I had
Breakfast
to
is
go
already
hunting.
taken care of.
I know.
If you want to make your own breakfast, I suppose it's one less mouth I have to feed.
The problem is after breakfast, I still have it in my hand as I'm eating breakfast, and then I have to go out and kill something.
The thing is going to have +2 to disease and bacterial infection here in a minute.
Okay, now we gotta roll for some shit here. Make me a final roll, Ray
All right.
and Holden. Okay. A little razzle, a little dazzle. Okay.
Oh. A lot of 9s today.
It is a good number.
Yeah.
God damn. Okay. Yep, that's enough to make it magical.
Ooh.
Oh.
Shit, dude.
Oh my
Let's go,
goodness.
dude.
Teamwork
you
makes the
were-
dream work.
Look at the kings over there. My goodness. You know, it's like They're like two toddlers. You just turn away, they can go get into trouble.
Yeah, but
That's your fault.
we're only getting into trouble in one of two places. So you
I
also
assume-
always know where to find us.
What happened to the frontline formation? You see the enemy pulled out a forge. The debuff was too strong.
Enemy deploys a mobile forge. 2 of your party members disappear.
There's an enemy for that.
What the hell's an enemy, Took? Wait. Does Ty have manga?
No.
Listening for a friend.
Hey,
That was one of those
he has-
ashamed yes nos.
He has art.
Yeah, the
Dojins.
real deal.
My goodness.
All right.
Is all of this art because you can't go to the brothels?
Don't ask questions.
That's questions. Actually, I have a question.
I'm sure you do. Let's see here. And then finally... All right, here you go.
Huh?
God damn. And this. Here you go. So, Masterwork Gladiator's mail works like this. It's tier 4 medium armor. It counts as a heavy shield and medium armor for the purposes of game mechanics. Its base is an AC 14 plus half dex plus 2 from the shield arm. AR of 4 plus 3 from the shield arm. It has a base exposure of 3, meaning while you're wearing this item and are attuned to it, you have a constant extra 3 exposure. It has a +1 enhancement bonus, meaning that its AC is +1, and its AR is also +1. Gladiator Mail, which is its base effect, as per before, but for chat's knowledge. Effects and abilities that affect medium armor or heavy shields affect this item while wielding light weapons while wearing this armor, not armors, I should say weapons. While wearing this armor and being proficient in all those weapons and the armor, you may add your vigor to the damage rolls with light weapons. Let me adjust that real quick. Okay, in addition to that, Heart of Battle states, defeating an enemy with a light weapon heals the wearer an amount of hit points equal to their vigor. Vigor, in this case, meaning the wielder, not the person killed. Rushing Steel is base movement increases by 5 while wielding light weapons.
And would that be the trick and mastery of it?
No, its Trick and Mastery follows the base Trick and Mastery of Scale Mail.
Okay.
So that's its base item frame.
Nice.
Oh, I should say. Actually, that's incorrect. It has 4 tricks and masteries. You can either choose Scale Mail or Heavy Shield, or both if you're able to get the additions to it.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, if you somehow got 4 equipment tricks, you could have all 4 of those on this one item.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
That's tight. That's tight.
It is very fucking good. Does
Now
require build commitment, but it is very good.
Mm-hmm. It is good work.
So now you must dual wield light hammers and battle rhythm that bitch into the ground.
It kind of looks like I'm going for Javelin, so like Gladiator Medium seems pretty good for me.
Yeah, if you're going to throw stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
I
in
can
that case,
heal
you
myself.
wouldn't do that. You switch to daggers, which are light throwables.
Daggers.
Yeah.
Why would I switch to daggers?
Did you read the armor? You get a whole bunch of stuff added to your light weapons.
Yeah.
Javelins are not light.
Oh,
No.
They're simple.
No, it's in the simple class. Light is a property, which is part of items.
Oh.
Items with the light property are drawn an initiative roll rather than item interaction.
Yeah.
And they're and well, they're light. Also, they're like not heavy. So.
Get it, javelin property.
You could if you had a bunch of mithril javelins.
Nice.
Just so happens we have a mithril greatsword that we could break down into a couple of them.
So then would katanas technically have light if you Iajutsu'd?
Negative. Katanas are not a light weapon, but with Iajutsu, they can kind of count for that in that way. But no,
That's what I was saying.
They're not base light.
Katanas are separate than longsword, correct?
Yes, they have their own trick
They're
and
just
master.
using Yeah, okay. Because I was just making
Well,
sure. For my weapon-
their base mechanics of like how their damage and versatile and all that works is like a longsword, but they have a different trick and mastery. They do not have Mordhau and Prince's weapon.
Yeah, I was just making sure for my weapon specialization I wouldn't have it applied to a longsword also.
They are a separate weapon, yes.
Excellent.
What are the tricks and masteries of katana?
I have those. Hold on. Oh, I made those last night. Hold on, where are they?
Wonderful.
Wow.
Wunderbar.
Thank you for all the effort.
Let's see here. Give me a second. Let me go find them.
That's okay. I will walk to the forge and talk with the boys for a moment. Ducking as I come into the cramp shack.
Oh, hi there.
Hi, lass.
Hello. You guys should really open a window in here. It's getting a little stale.
What do you mean?
I mean, feels perfectly fine to me.
Well, she's gonna leave the door open
There's
for
a
a moment.
smokestack there to get all of the funk out.
Yes,
And all the
but,
smoke.
but where are you getting your fresh oxygen from? You need to make sure this place is aired out regularly.
I mean, the forge is burning oxygen, so there's got to be oxygen somewhere.
Yes. Speaks truth.
She's gonna pinch her brows right now. Yeah, okay, you know what? Whatever. I have a request if you guys are in the middle of making anything. We have a few items we need before our journey out.
Well, we just finished on our project.
Yeah, we just
Okay.
finished a good set of armor. Look at it. Look how beautiful it is. Look how it shines in the light. Look at its perfect casting and form. Look at these curves.
It's magnificent.
Well, there's a few things we need done. We need a good number of obsidian arrows and bolts.
Okay.
And I would like to request just 2 katanas, the best you can make it. She's going to sit down and pull out her
It's a
long
katana.
sword. What?
It's a katana.
What do you mean what's a katana? Did you not watch Eason those days he was forging this thing? And she pulls out... Well, she pulls it out with the sheath. No, she doesn't unsheath it.
I mean, he was
That's just-
fine.
I was about to just say kill him.
Listen,
Oh.
I knew how I meant
Don't
it in
you
my
do
head.
it.
I was like, I should definitely.
He
state
looks at the
how-
sheath. He goes to draw it
No,
because he can't
I
actually
stop
see the
him.
blade.
I stop him. So here's a question, Arcadum. If we needed to repair the blade, how do we do that?
That's a great question.
You must kill somebody first.
My suggestion: don't sheath it until it's time.
Oh, true. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that would be a way around it. Yeah, I could kill something, and then have
Days
them
later.
repair it, and then sheath it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work.
How am I supposed to make one if I don't know what it looks like?
I was just wondering if a craftsman could unsheath it to work on it, because they're not intentional. They're not drawing it with the intention of using it.
Unfortunately, the blade is a bitch and doesn't care. Kill
Gimme.
them. Kill them now.
You know,
Give me that.
I relate with this weapon on some levels, and
Grabby
and
hands.
she's going to set the longsword and a buckle, and she's going to ask you to use that as the guard. And on top of that,
A long sword.
well, no, one of these.
Give it to me.
Don't unsheath it.
Well, then how am I supposed to know what to make?
That seems kind of hard. We're just kind of guessing what
Yeah,
it's
we're just
gonna
looking at the sheath, and you're telling us to make a sword.
Well, you could ask Ethan to teach you how to make one.
I think the lad's busy right now.
be. I think he's also.
He turns and looks to the left where Eason is working on his own stuff. Over here, obviously. And then Eason appears.
He's not appearing.
He's not. He's fucking talking to his girl.
Oh.
I thought he was making stuff for coffee.
Yeah. He's
He's not talking to his girl.
he's not here right now. He's talking to his girl. He's not like these two. He takes breaks.
Coffee?
He takes breaks. I don't
I
understand
was gonna
why.
say the lad.
I don't get it.
went-
I don't get
left
why you would be
earlier
here.
and
It's weird.
Hasn't come back yet.
I don't. What's so special about a woman?
I mean,
She's
there's a lot
all I
special
need.
about a
Cats
lovely lass.
the forge. I call her Hertha.
Well, when he gets back, I can ask him about it and see if he has time to show us while working on his things, but he left earlier to go do something and didn't specify what.
Well, in either case, you guys can start working with the bolts and the arrows. In the meantime, we need to get some stuff for coffee, and I think Took was also looking to use his crossbow.
That could probably be arranged. Not much of a woodsmith, but I'm pretty sure I can make a simple stick. This is a grinding wheel.
Okay.
Wait, do we have anything to do any woodworking? Where's a saw? Are there any saws in here?
Yes, there
There's a
is.
saw right here.
Literally,
Bam.
just you.
Look, I had to zoom in and look around, and I didn't start on the right. Right.
Don't worry. I also we gathered up a bunch of wood. It's outside the door.
All right. The equipment, tricks, and masteries for katana are here.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Mada.
Sugoi!
In action, while combat,
Just-
breathe and focus your energy. This first one focus.
Mada.
You can use this to spend the focus to the beginning of your next turn.
Just
That's
call
pretty
it
fucking
Ara Ara.
Mada. I need healing.
Mada.
That's all stuff Genji says. It's precious.
What's the mastery?
When you
I don't know what the
would
mastery
equip
is.
with this weapon, you
Sugoi.
may attack the same target as a triggered action. You can do this the number of times in one combat equal to your proficiency. Oh, dude, that's so sick. Does that work with Ayajutsu?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Hut, 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 hut. Grabs wood. Hut, hut,
Dude,
hut,
that
hut.
makes Ayajutsu's actually really good. Oh, man. Are we level 4 yet?
No.
Oh, we won't have that until we have leveled up our crafting skills. We've only got about 30% XP currently. We need to forge more items.
Oh my god. All right. I'm going out. I'm zoom. I'm bye bye.
But,
Okay.
In all honesty, what would it take for them to learn how to do a katana? Do they have to train for that, or
No, Ty can teach them to make a katana. They don't need to use yours as a reference specifically.
We've just never seen one.
Hell, Eason can teach them, since he was the one who made it.
Once someone shows us how to fold the steel 50 times...
50 times, Daijo!
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
does the sword talk to me?
No.
Does it, like, just say kill over and over again?
No, it doesn't.
No.
If you had a sentient weapon, you wouldn't be your character right now.
Just like, why is that?
Because of how ego works.
I don't know, I have a pretty big ego.
No. That's a game mechanic. Because I use the sentient weapon rules from Advanced D&D from 2.0.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never played 2.0.
Essentially, a sentient magical item has an ego, and if its ego is greater than its wielder's, then its wielder does not have control of their body. Well, it depends on the sentient weapon. Like, if it's not an asshole, it's not going to take you over unless you do something like unspeakable to its tenants, or like it's a person basically. If you're chill with it, it's not going to take you over. But you can't, like, for example, if you're using an honorable weapon, you couldn't kill an innocent with it, like a paladin's holy crusader wouldn't let you.
Yeah, I get that. How would you get ego though?
Ego is a culmination of your mental stats.
Oh shit.
Yes, which is
so
why
you have none.
Which is why, you know.
I have +1.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. Anyway, point is, we got some stuff to go over here. We are on day 28. We finished the Masterwork Gladiators Mail. Dwarvish Learning, researching Arcadum.
The glaive, Rhea's glaive.
Dude, Coffee, you should do your mount. You should do your summon.
While
I have 2 more days left on Galean, and if I can do the summon thing after hitting the books, that would be fantastic.
I mean, it wouldn't take a day to do
Sure,
that.
if you want, you can do that.
Yeah, that's only 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's an hour cast for Find Familiar.
That would be great. I'll have to probably do it on the lower ground in case the familiar winds up not being like.
Oh boy, it's time to roll for your familiar. Oh boy, here we go.
I'm so excited for you.
Where is she?
5.
Oh, 5. And a 10. Oh, another 10.
God.
All right. She summons Jesus.
I hope it's a falcon.
Oh my.
She summons Matheria, and Matheria's her familiar now.
I hope
No,
it's a phoenix.
I do not want that responsibility.
If it's a phoenix, we will never see it because the halfling would steal it for the forge.
You will not touch them.
It
I think of
in the
fire.
Dude, that would be so
Supposed to be
cool.
helping with cooking right now. Stop.
It would sleep in the forge. That'd be so cute.
It would be so cute.
Yeah, and then
It
Tink
would-
Tink and Tonk will try and attack it because it's a bird.
No.
And then they get burned, and then they learn real quick when they come out with burned paws.
Yeah.
Oh my
course.
god.
He's just gonna cackle maniacally and start using the crispy voice all feck over again.
It's Jerry's wife, Gina.
Oh my god, please!
I hate you!
No.
I just want a friend. I
mean,
just
if we
want
got
a good friend.
If we got a Jerry, I'd have good news. Guys, I can pull out the katana.
No.
No, because he never dies.
It's
You'd never be able to put it away.
He never
It's
dies,
not
but
a-
I could kill him. He just would come back.
it's not his cousin.
I
Oh,
just
it's
want a
Jerry's
friend.
cousin Jimbo.
It's Jerry's.
Oh.
No, it's Kramer.
I just want a friend that doesn't hurt Arcadum's voice. Just want a friend.
Nah, he's a masochist.
You're not the one who made them. He's the one that made them. If it hurts
Yeah,
his
it's
voice,
his-
he did it to himself.
I mean, that's true. It's not your fault. Believe me, I am the captain.
Don't pick the Mickey Mouse one. That makes him have to go high pitched all the time.
Like dodecahedron.
Holy
Or no,
shit.
Slug. Slug is the one.
I mean,
love
here's
Slug.
It's amazing.
He
you
loves
absolutely
me.
don't like your familiar. You can always do the right of
He
new.
loves me.
Unless they're soulbound,
Love
then you're
you.
fucked.
Love
Well, You see, what had happened was...
I just want someone to play wolf to my lamb. It's not that hard.
The ditto. You can
Well-
have whatever you want.
Then you.
Did-
Okay.
Did she get a wool?
Uh,
Did she get a wool?
No, she did not.
Oh, that would have been so sick.
I was doing a kindred reference.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I know. League of Legends is so cool.
I just like the art. I don't really play the game.
Did
And
you guys know that
Nope.
I played Blitz?
No, shut the fuck up. God, did you know I played Blitzcrank and I was really good. I wrote guide.
Yeah.
Ugh.
better.
Shout out to r/Blitzcrank mains.
Okay, here we go.
I don't like how you sighed. I'm immediately worried.
Oh no, that makes me happy.
Makes me happy.
That means it's good.
Give me a second.
Good for who?
Typically, I find that it means that the familiar has a pretty eccentric personality.
I mean, it's typically what I go for.
Look, I've already told you my stipulations on what happens if we get specific ones.
Buddy,
Man, this is.
what the familiar is a being that is allowed its feckin' choice. If it doesn't want to sleep there, it doesn't need to sleep there.
We'll choose B.
Well-
She gets.
Where are you? What the fuck? Okay.
Down in the
I'm
bottom,
over here.
bottom left.
She likes to hang out in the mountains because no one can get to her.
As you finish the spell,
Oh boy.
at first, nothing happens.
Did I
Oh my god.
mispronounce something? No, I'm pretty sure I got the vowels right.
All right. The earth begins to rumble.
Oh my.
The earth is split in twain.
Oh my god.
What you see before you appears to be an egg that shatters. And as it is shattered, a creature the size of a full-grown man comes hurtling out. And it has 6 heads.
Oh my.
Oh my god, it's so cute!
Oh my, you got a fucking Hydra!
Baby Hydra Snake!
Oh my god, that is so cute!
As it is summoned up out of the egg, the adolescent Hydra will fall over itself from the egg, and all of its eyes will look at you. And it will say, "Hey,
No. Had a bit of a tumble there, did you?
we are many more, and you are mother."
Oh.
Hello, Lima. Are you hungry?
Always.
Very good then. Let us get you something to eat.
How do I copy this picture?
Okay, so listen up. Although you cast the spell of Find Familiar, sometimes things happen.
Oh no.
Souls are caught, words are jumbled, magic is, in and of itself, somewhat unpredictable, especially when dealing with conjuration magic. Many-Maw is not a familiar. He is a mount,
Oh. Oh.
and therefore
no.
comes with the full accolades that a mount does. However, Many-Maw is still a juvenile of his race. It will take some years before he grows to full strength. Even in his childlike form, however, he is still a potent mount. You will need to feed him enough in order to maintain his body so that he can continue to grow. as you may have guessed, hydras have many mouths to feed, and their natural regeneration processes require quite a bit of calorie and other intakes. So, many maw, if you feed him and take good care of them, then they will become an incredibly powerful mount for you to use. To be clear, at its base stats, I cannot allow it to go adventuring with you. It is too strong. So, and mostly that limitation has to do with the fact that you are unable to control it in the concourse of battle. It is up to you
It's Charizard?
It is up to you to increase your strength so that then it can respect you on the battlefield and you may employ it as an ally. So let's talk about that. There is an actual mechanic called Ally that I use for my systems, which represent whenever the party inducts the assistance of someone who might be greater in power to them. Mounts and familiars, although they might have more hit points, are ultimately subservient to you because they are not as powerful as you in the storyline. Allies are a different story. Many Maw, once fully grown, will be considered an ally that takes that slot permanently for as long as he is in your employ.
Oh my god.
My dear friend, is a fucking Hydra.
Oh my god.
Yes, that means I have someone that gets to try all my food.
Hey, dig.
I have never been so jealous of a familiar in my entire life.
Holy shit.
Smoke weed every day.
It's not a familiar.
So that earthquake, how far did it go?
Oh, everybody felt that shit.
Alright.
Oh, an earthquake!
Now, when you mean
come.
everyone, do you mean everyone in the village?
Well,
just
everybody
the-
here. Everybody in the estate.
Okay.
Alright. Many
Thing
Maws
blew
will
up
look
right now.
upon its mother, and all of the heads will begin to get closer to her, analyzing her with reptilian eyes, assessing her strength, seeing that she is weaker than it. Feed us.
That is the intent.
What the hell is that?
A monster!
Alright. Now it's time for some other rules you should know. Hydras are naturally voracious, violent creatures. As such, it is difficult for them to maintain a lawful alignment, and therefore be anywhere near the kind of creature that one could keep as a companion or pet. It will be up to you to properly teach the creature and to keep it from going off the deep end, as it were. I also have additional news. As this Hydra grows in strength, you will need to produce more and more food in order to maintain its body. This will be represented as an additional upkeep that is added to your estate's upkeep. Right now, it takes 100 gold a month to keep many Maw fed.
Oh my god.
I, however, will also tell you that if he is not out adventuring with all of you, he counts as a siege weapon for your estate. So, your
true.
natural fortification against attack will be improved dramatically with his presence.
So he's a feed weapon.
Yeah. Anyway, continue.
Coffee.
Ah, Coffee, get back, a monster!
What is that?
Oh, that's just a baby. Baby snakes. Wait, why does it have only one body?
That's not a baby anything, it's bigger than you, lad.
That's a lot of baby snakes.
Stay with me.
Wait, why is that one
How
body?
big is it?
It's the size of a full-grown man.
Where?
Oh.
Where on Verum are hydras located?
Hydras are native to Calcatesh. There is no
Indeed,
other
it's a
Hydra
monster.
here. Not in
Yeah.
Corvinus.
Pickaxe is drawn.
At least,
Veil.
as far as most people know.
Veil's
There
gonna
is
size it
now.
up. Veil's gonna size it up and prepare to draw her weapon.
Do not harm him.
Him, what is it?
What is it? Yeah.
So why are you acting all casual when a monster's standing in front of you?
Because he's not going to mean any harm. He's just hungry.
Don't
The
like hearing that.
child, for Pete's sake.
Again, where did that thing come from?
Holden looks down to his legs. I don't like hearing that.
I was trying to summon a familiar. And Minimaw came, so he'll be with us for a time.
Any more? You gave it a name?
He gave himself a name.
Wait. How?
It's a child, it's not like it can't name itself.
I mean, most children don't name themselves. Their parents usually do that, and babies can't really talk outside the womb.
We can talk.
He can.
Oh,
Can we actually hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
my God, it talks.
When it talks, it speaks with all of its mouths at once.
Doesn't
I'm
like
Just
it.
add some echo, some reverb.
Oh, I did. Did you guys not hear it?
No, it did. I did.
Yeah.
It was there.
Oh, okay.
I see.
Okay. What talks? It's your baby. Congratulations.
Well, we have. I guess that makes you a grandmother now.
Well, as long as it's not a demon.
Is it grandmother?
It was a what now?
What?
I thought
Small.
she said it makes you a grandmother now.
Kind of
It's like,
skipped a
huh?
generation on that one.
Yeah, I am so dumb.
Feed us.
What would you
I
like
fully
to eat?
intend to.
He puts weapons away now that he knows it's not a monster.
And what does many
So
maw
it's a
eat?
child. I was hoping to try with some cooked food before moving on to meats.
Meat.
Meat will have to do then.
Well,
Oh, it likes jerky.
good thing we have a sheep farm.
We're not feeding the sheep. Not until they're ready.
Ma, no, that is not food.
Do it.
Feed it already then.
Ma, it is not food.
Feed.
We will get you food.
Better feed that thing. It seems hungry.
Yes, it just woke. It just hatched. Of course it's starving. I was going to take it to the kitchens in a moment.
He has flame weapon. Don't try it, bro. Don't do it.
Don't try it, bro. He'll explode and blow you to kingdom come. Is that a grenade?
Look, I'm small enough for him to swallow me whole. I can get a few hits in there on the inside. See if I
I
just
would
blow up.
rather you not
I said
harm
that.
him at all. Thank you. Yeah.
His hide is too strong on the outside. You must
I must go on the
hide
inside.
on the inside. Yes.
I'm going to offer Many Maw a few cookies. Pap's wonderful cookies.
The cookie falls on the ground.
I didn't
It's not
throw it.
meat.
I'm holding it out.
Oh,
Oh,
It's gonna eat your entire arm.
one of the
Okay,
heads will go out. I'm gonna go back and start whispering amongst itself.
Gentle and slow.
How many heads does it have? I'm counting.
6.
I break the first cookie into 6 pieces.
They will, with
Wait.
blinding speed, all 6 of the heads will whip out and take each of the pieces. And they'll start chewing on them. And then they'll all look at each other. Meat.
did it just puke it up?
Meat.
All right.
Okay, let's
Wait,
get you some meat.
Do you have to feed each of them, or do
I'm
they
sorry.
only have
That
to
was
feed one?
way too much happiness in that food.
Oh.
Bring me
That
the
makes sense.
fearful. Bring me the dead. Rah. Meat.
Do you have to feed each of them, or just one, because they only have one body?
Meat.
Coffee. I'm a little concerned with.
Ma, no.
Just feed him already. What are you doing?
I'm just saying, it would end badly for you if you tried.
I'm saying gently to remind you. No, absolutely not. Come on.
All right.
Also, don't let the cats near that.
I can't like.
A little tink has gone missing when we come back.
No!
You've done this!
Hell no!
One of the mouths just has like a tail sticking out of it and just
Don't
slurps
you
it up.
freaking dare! No, leave
Okay.
the shop cats alone.
In case you're wondering,
Come on.
it will eat them.
I
No,
understand.
we were not wondering if
or
it
you
would.
did not.
I was.
Come on.
No fucking do it.
Can't. I know
Don't do
he'll
it.
fucking do it.
I'll do
I
it
know
right
he'll
now.
fucking do it.
I'll eat this halfling.
Don't
Okay.
you fucking.
Yeah.
I can't pick him up.
Well,
God damn
I
it.
You're
mean,
good.
honestly-
You're good to keep your pet, but don't let him near the barracks. I don't want us losing our good men.
I ain't scared of that fucking halfling. I'll eat him right now.
You fucking do it. No. Come on.
I'm not trying to make you scared of me.
Perhaps maybe a bit of discipline.
I don't think.
Oh, discipline. Oh, a good hard day's work is a good way to discipline something.
No.
You think it would be good in the mines?
Orcs are no good tasting.
We do not eat orc. No. You will
Think it
follow
would be good
me
in the
and you will
mines?
get me.
I mean,
Maybe.
it might be a little big for the bites.
Right, back. What were we doing? Need to
I'm
talk to
escorting-
Ethan about her fancy sword.
I'm
Oh
escorting
yeah, I
our
was working on
battle team.
arrows.
Hey, there's some sheep over there. Meat.
I wanted to try something.
Oh,
Stop
what did you
him.
want to try?
Well, I
Stop.
found this new. I kind of know.
I know. Let us get
Let's
some meat
take
that
him.
doesn't have hair
Let's
on
take
it
him through
first,
the back. We
okay?
can get you some stuff.
Meat.
Yes. We'll get you some meat without hair on it. That'll
I
be
open
better
it.
for your digestion.
I open the window here and I prepare some stuff and I offer some raw meat.
Is that not better?
More meat.
Can you throw in a please?
Meat.
Oh, goodness. It's right there. Do we have a full rack? Don't you do it.
Yeah, the catch was good today.
Oh, do we have any troglodyte meat?
I mean, honestly,
The
you
dwarves
could
ever
try
bring
for
any of
it.
that back?
Meat.
I'm gonna grab some of the fish.
We're getting to the meat.
I hand it to you,
Here.
Kapheira.
Thank you. Here, try this. Nice and slow.
Maw looks content and will look upon Mother. Happy. And each of the little heads will move forward and bop your forehead with kisses.
Oh my god.
All the pets in love.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, seeing as how it's happy, it'll just dig into the hole right here and just lay there.
Dig, you say?
Yeah, it just goes.
It did hatch out of the ground.
Oh, coffee. I have good news and potentially upsetting news.
Dry.
The good news is you got a pet.
Dry.
The bad news is you're about to lose your pet.
Dry.
I mean, he's gonna eat you. What are you gonna do when he eats you?
Dry.
Dry.
All right, make
You
me
need
a
moisture?
nature check.
I think he wants a wet plate.
Oh, speaking of which,
That isn't as good as I hoped.
Wants to join the moist path. Oh.
No,
Is
he
it
does
sure?
not. No,
Oh.
he does not follow the moist path. He
not
eats
following.
the fucking moist path.
Oh,
Let's
God.
go.
Nice.
No! To eat roses.
Okay,
Rose.
so here's the thing. Maw, you can roll that again because you're a Cockatashian.
Mom.
Hydras are a
Hey,
little.
Mom.
Hydras are a
Moms
little-
always know, though. Arcadum. I think it should be
Hey,
okay.
never mind.
Okay,
Can
well,
I just...
But Mother always knows best.
unfortunately, those are garbage fucking rolls. So
Yeah,
The
that's
best
part of
I-
the reason why...
the best I can tell you
This-
is that it seems that this place is too dry.
Mhm.
All right.
So he does
Can
want to
I-
be moist.
Could I make a check with my animal handling?
You have animal handling?
I do now.
Raise.
Probably not.
Oh.
This is a different continent.
That's not an animal. That's a beast.
I don't know.
But, you know,
where
snakes are all
we
the same, you
have
know.
Anything that would be moist. We don't exactly have a water supply. And I don't believe the
Swamp.
You want
caverns
water?
are gonna be-
Swamp.
No, are the mines like damp mines or are they dry mines?
Swamp.
I hear you. I don't believe we have one.
Is there anything nearby?
And isn't there a river running through this town?
Yeah, we could go to the river.
Well, I mean, we're
We could
next
do
to a
some
lake.
irrigation if we can get land, permits to do some construction.
Coffee.
Well-
We could go. If you're looking for some water, we could take a walk down to the
Rice
river.
fields.
That is
We wouldn't-
true.
Why would we ruin the rice?
So here's the problem, right? Your illustrious lord has given you land. That's fantastic. And
no.
would let you do whatever you want to on that land. However, the introduction of a fucking Hydra onto his lands is probably something you should inform him about.
Yay!
Yay.
Yes. Where's the nearest water source?
Gonna take him for a walk casually.
The closest are the rice fields, which are from your neighbors that are serfs to Lord Ty.
Where do we get our water from?
The river,
Well,
pails and stuff like that. But the river is also Lord Ty's.
Mm,
And people fish on that river and, you know,
well, hold on.
probably
Coffee.
don't expect a fucking Hydra to be in that river.
I'm gonna grab our water barrel from in here and just kind of.
Pour some water in his hole.
Yeah.
All right.
Just gonna.
As you pour the water in the hole, yay!
All right. It's just.
Its
Please
head
make
will
sure.
start splashing around in the water.
Okay. That's kind of
Kid
really
in a
cute.
puddle. Amazing.
I'm gonna splash it with the remainder of the barrel. Just.
Yay!
How much
Alright.
would it be to like make a pond?
Oh, he just goes to sleep.
It would take sizable amount of work from the guys. All right, Coffee. I will return. I'm going to have to go talk to Lord High about this. Make sure Mini Moz doesn't get into trouble, and make sure he doesn't eat anyone. I swear to God.
I made a lot of. I got some updates for you, boss. Oh yeah, what are
Yeah.
those? Well, you know,
I mean, swear to Matheria.
some
There's
things
no god here.
happen.
So I got some good news and bad news,
good news.
my
is-
lord.
Good news, my lord.
My lord!
My
We
lord.
are now more protected.
We have great siege weapon.
We
The
have-
bad news.
It's a,
We must appease it with water and meat.
it's a big bouncing.
Wait,
Only
we have
the
water.
finest, my lord.
Well, let's see what happens with round 2.
So hold it.
Hey,
Like I got this new thing where I think I can find a companion, and it might be able to help us in the mines.
oh, wait, what do you mean, like a?
I have to come back and go back to
like
Ty after this.
I don't know what kind of companions can help in a mine actually.
Okay, upon reporting to Ty
and
that
the-
there is a Hydra in your
badger?
employ, he nearly drops his teacup.
Listen.
Nice.
Yeah. That's how I felt when I saw it. Good news, it is an adolescent and it is small and manageable.
All in quotations marks.
Lord Ty informs
is.
you that the creature is your responsibility, and any damage it causes will be up to you to provide restitution.
Oh boy.
Oh, don't worry, I understand. Yeah. I just kind of put my head down on the desk and just.
Day 29! Okay.
Wait, I ask him one question.
Yeah, what's
Was
up?
it like this was it always like crazy like this for you? Is this normal?
Well, when I was a boy, my father had to deal with fire spirits. They were unruly. And they were arsons. So...
Do you, by chance, have anything on the creature?
He will point you out to some tomes about Calcatessian monsters.
Do you mind if I borrow these?
He'll wave his hand.
I bow and leave. I will browse them as I walk home. Oh boy, let's see what the two summon. Tweedledee and Tweedledee.
Arcadum,
what
for
kind
my
of thing
day,
are you thinking?
I want to cast Fine Steed.
Jesus Christ.
So I'm not...
I swear to God, if I have to go back to Ty to him.
So, Ty, I know we just told you about our Hydra. We've also acquired a brass dragon. Is that okay?
I hope it's a giant blind badger mole from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I mean, honestly, a mole would be perfect for them.
Look, if it could help us in the mines, that'd be great.
The only problem is I don't know what it's going to be.
Oh. Just cross your
We're gonna
fingers
find
and
out.
keep saying dig, 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 dig.
You're right. Dig, dig, dig.
All right, as you wish.
Hey!
Dig it,
When
diggy hole. Dig.
oh no, oh no,
Good job, little one.
it burps. If it has a burp, which mouth would it come out of?
Whichever
Yes.
one has air in its throat.
Yeah, all of them.
Oh my fucking God. I am so fucking happy right now, dude.
Become a
dragon.
try to become a lord. They said it'd be easy. They said.
An earth dragon! Yay!
My God.
Vale comes back and sees this, goes back to Ty 2 hours later. So, my subordinates, right?
She wouldn't even. She just knock and just give a look of dread, like,
It happened again.
hi.
Please, hold me. They keep doing it. I leave for 10 minutes.
See, the
Next thing
burden,
you know, Holden's gonna
one of the
summon
many
a dragon.
lessons of the burden of leadership, Vale. Everything is your fault.
I mean, true.
But aren't they all leaders?
I was
Coffee and
I was so tempted to point
Can one
out
of my
that he
runes
was-
be Rune Steed,
Lord.
and then I cast that?
Oh my-
Pointing out that he is in fact your lord.
I said I was going to.
But
I
that's
didn't say I
fine, because
did.
that's the second rule of leadership. Delegating work means it's their fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. I write that down.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright, Ray.
Well,
Here we
good
go.
thing I didn't finish the fucking map.
We need a swamp.
Okay, Ray, as you finish your spell of Find Familiar, you're wanting a
Same.
mount, right?
Yes.
Fine steed.
Fine Steed.
Yes.
Yeah,
Find
Find Steed. Well,
Find
I have
Steed.
good news and potentially upsetting news.
No.
The good news is you've summoned somebody that can in fact supply you with mounts. The bad news is
Wait, what?
that he himself is not a mount.
What?
What?
Wait, I was wait,
Oh
what?
my
All right.
God.
You summon a table.
A table.
Yep.
Table.
And behind that table, on a chair, sits a very fat pig in a business suit.
Are you my...
Oh yeah, I think you
All
meant
right.
pigs can't dig.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Immense.
Oh,
All right, he
Are
will
you
put up
good
his
at
little.
mining?
He will put up his little hoovesies on the table, with a cigar in his mouth, and he will look at you and say, "Hello, my
Hi
name's
there.
Mr. Pig,
hey, Mr. Pig.
and
So,
you had the the proper type of fortune to summon me. Hail to you and all that. Here you are. And he'll slide you some parchments. Please take a moment and review your terms and conditions.
All right. Well, Ray will read through these terms and conditions, just making sure it's not gonna
All right.
mess with them.
The contract informs you that Mr. Pig will act as a liaison between you and other steeds that you may or may not need. The contract also stipulates that as the course of your actions as a paladin, that you will not bring any dishonor upon any of the steeds that he may or may not provide to you. In addition to that, you are signing this contract with the understanding that the mounts that Mr. Pig deals with are redeemed creatures looking for a second chance to prove themselves to the Palladic orders. Furthermore, Mr. Pig will not refer to you as Master, Chief, Boss, or Big Man. He will, however, refer to you as Big Boy, only if upon request, however. In addition, Mr. Pig...
Never been big before.
Mr. Pig expects that you adhere to his very distinct protocols for his food and to his various other vices, which are including of, but may not be limited to, smokes, wine, women, and the occasional bump of sweet, sweet crystal cocaine.
Ooh. The
Got
last one.
that. We've got those. Except for the last one.
All right,
We've got crystal cocaine? Where?
don't worry about it. Do you agree to these terms?
I agree to them. They're pretty reasonable.
Oh, all right, then that's good. Well, then, let's get you a proper mount, eh? What are you looking for? Something big, tall, strong, pretty? What you looking for?
We're looking for like a mining steed.
Mining
Someone who
steed?
can, yeah.
Let me see what I've
Someone
got
can
here.
help
I think
mine this.
I've got a mole in here somewhere.
Oh,
Oh, that would be perfect.
is it a big mole or a little mole?
Oh, it's the biggest mole I've ever seen. Straight 2 feet tall he is.
Oh,
No, not enough for you.
no, that's perfect. Between me and Holden.
All right. All right, you will summon a whole squad of moles that will go into the mine and start digging around in there. There you go.
All right.
Vale just hears the fucking cries.
Anything else I can help you with?
This term right here. You can call me Rhea or Big Boy. I'd appreciate both.
All right, whatever you want, big boy.
Alright, I think that'll be all. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Remember, you can summon me at any point in case you needed additional mounts or other sorts of animalistic assistance. If you summon me in battle, I will be able to provide assistance as well, as I have plenty of individuals that owe me favors.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you very much. I'll keep this in mind.
Oh, also, I'm really high in exposure, so don't do it in a stupid place. But
How?
he'll fit right. High in exposure, he'll fit right in. He
Mis-
doesn't say that.
Mr. Pig costs 4 exposure to summon,
Holy shit.
Oh!
and that is
Well,
because
I
Mr.
got-
Pig himself also summons other familiars.
So with that armor, well, you wouldn't go to. Well, no, you
I
Do
would
we
go
tell
to
everyone
9.
else about him, or do we just
Well,
kind of
the-
keep that in our pocket for
All right,
now?
there you go, Race.
If I summon Mr. Pig while wearing the armor, I go to 9.
Well, does the armor
Jesus
count
Christ.
towards your exposure, or just like a general exposure?
Correct. It adds to the constant exposure on top. That's what magic items do.
Do you have what? 2 base or 1 base?
2 base.
2 base plus 3 for. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's sitting on a solid 5 constant. Nice.
Yeah. I mean, maybe the armor's not great on you. Just
we spend
just
some
gonna say
time.
this because I swear to
gotta wear
God,
the armor.
you hit 10, I can't.
Well, I don't have that many spells that I'm gonna cast other than like Bless.
Does the things he summons
Okay,
stay
that's
around for an extended period of time?
So
His summons are just special abilities. Like, for example, he summons a bunch of the boys, which are a bunch of otters armed with crossbows, and he fires a volley.
Nice.
So here's the thing, Ray. You cast Bless, and then use a 2nd level spell. Like, we're getting real close to capping. That means you can't use your smites or anything, really.
Well, the only reason why I would cast a 2nd level spell is Fine Steed or Lesser Restoration. So those are very specific cases.
Yeah. Man, being a Misted Land. Oh boy. Vale's just gonna go back to studying dwarf.
Did any of his stuff change with that since he swapped class type? Or
No,
did
Well, his
what?
region
Same.
didn't change.
okay,
Blessing of the Old.
they're both martial magic.
Yeah, our martial magic. It's just the class stuff that changed.
Yeah. He does get the martial
Oh,
of the Mist of
boy.
Winds.
Yeah, because before he was just magic with cleric.
Oh, I didn't even think
Oh
about
wait, does that mean he gains more? Wait.
Now you
Your,
get weapon specialization.
Yeah, weapon specialization is... Well, you don't gain it. It just turns the damage into force. It's 1 force damage.
that. Okay.
And your battle hardened blocks magic.
Man, look at you guys. Okay, I got some stuff to go over. All right, day 29. Do you continue to learn Dwarvish?
Yeah.
Do you research the transfer of magic through Arcadum continuously, Took?
If I discontinue to continue something else, would I just lose all the research?
You lose the progress, yes.
Then I continue.
Coffee, do you continue learning Glam?
Yes, and I would also like to take the few moments between learning that to teach many more some as well.
Okay.
I would like to have a meeting with my regent.
Well, you're about to because he has something to bring up today. But
Oh, good. Excellent. We need
Race.
to talk about meat and water supplies.
what are you
I'm
doing today?
taking me and the boys into the mine.
Okay. Mining.
We,
Holden, are you going with
Tell
him?
me how good they're doing. No, I have been requested to make arrows, and he's gonna work on that. I wanted to try and make obsidian arrows, however many I can make from one stock, or however many stock I'm allowed to process.
Okay.
Please.
And bolts, right?
Zool, do you continue
Oh, and
researching the
bolts.
Black Hand?
I do, yes.
Eason finishes your enchanted hilt bow.
Yay!
Alright, he is able to give the vaulting property, which grants an additional 1d6 lightning damage.
No.
That's sick.
Thank you very much.
It also, because this is a permanent rune, increases the exposure gain of this weapon by 1. So, you have +1 constant exposure while using that bow now.
Understood.
Alright,
my God.
your regent approaches you. He has some things to discuss.
The ball keeps eating the men.
He's not eating the men.
Maybe.
Ah, so he's eating the women.
No.
Jesus Christ. Make me do a spit
Yes. Excellent. I was looking to talk to you anyways. This is perfect.
Hold on, where the fuck? What?
Mm.
Oh, we lost him.
There he is.
Our base exposure is going up every day.
Greetings, my lady. I had to bring up
Greetings.
something to you.
Go ahead.
Well, we received word that the church is retreating from their encampments nearby Haikyo. But I've also had some other reports come in that I think are quite alarming. And I wish to ask your advice on how you would like me to proceed.
Go ahead.
He will put a map on the table.
Yay!
RTS mode, go.
My lady, we have received word that the Brass Baron seems to be moving a large force to the north. What scouts that I have sent into the hills to pay close homage on towards his movements have reported that this force is sizable, at least 5,000 strong. It's not clear exactly what he intends to do, but it is a very possible, reasonably possible course that he might take is to devour some of the smaller villages and settlements along their way. Haikyo, as commendable as it is with its warriors and Lord Tai himself, perhaps might stay the Brass Baron's ambitions. But I fear that if he takes this area here, he can cut us off from the crossroads. How would you like me to proceed? Diplomatically? Or should I use force to ensure we do not lose the crossroads? Alright,
I don't think force.
One second. Make me a martial check.
Martial check.
Alright, so you know the base value that a crossroads can provide. The problem is having the men to secure it. Lord Ty was very specific on how his armies are spread out. Haikyo is a moderately sized settlement that is only protected due to the natural protections of the mountains and the waters of the Weeping Lake. So far, he has only had to defend it from one side. The problem is that extending it out to the crossroads would no doubt pull these forces thin and make them vulnerable to water attack. Now, as of right now, the political position of Isola versus the Brass Baron is one of neutrality, but not necessarily of alliance. But if the Brass Baron did somehow sustain contact with the waters enough to move vessels across, Haikyo could be in jeopardy. The problem is that nobody, at least as far as you've heard, knows the Brass Baron's true intentions. He has played his cards very close to his chest. In either case, you will need to consult with Lord Ty as to what task to take next. Go ahead.
Fuck. It's one thing after another around here. Feels like I should just permanently move my office there. Well, I don't think martial action and going to war to fight for the crossroads is going to be in our best interest, but at the same time, I still need to discuss this with Lord Ty.
I understand, my lady. What approach should I take? Should I find any evidence of scouting or any of the other Brass Barons' presence within our lands?
I would track them, and if they start to look like they're encroaching on our lands, then try not to engage, but if it's inevitable, then so be it.
As you wish, my lady. And then
I'll be back with haste.
He will give a bow. I have also heard reports that we need to increase our meat supplies, and we need to create a water feature of some kind.
Yes, possibly we could do like a fountain or something in the center of town to at least give the reptile, as I open up the one book, Hydra.
A powerful and potent beast.
I mean, it would definitely be a great aid on the battlefield if we needed to move to the crossroads to defend it. Hopefully, at least, depending what the Brass Baron's true ambitions are, we might be able to make a deal and let him have the crossroads and give us access.
I see.
I must go talk to Lord Ty.
As you wish, my lady. I shall contact my cousin in Demon's Deep. He's done some work on the aqueducts. Perhaps he might know a better method in order to give the water supply to this beast. Shall I attempt to keep it a secret for now?
Absolutely. Just ask about moving water, that we need a water source for the settlement here.
As you wish.
Also, I'm going to slide a letter across the desk. If you have anyone to spare, we're looking for a particular young woman. She's the daughter of Paps. He was once a Weeping Blade. She's last noted location was in Isola, but she's since gone cold with her letters to her father. We're looking to move him down here to help us with the farmstead, as also some other things.
I shall send a courier.
Excellent. And with that, I'm going to make haste, as I swiftly head to Lord Tai.
Right, he will stand and he will give a bow and salute as he goes out to perform the tasks given to him. Eventually,
Wow.
you move towards Lord Tai's estate.
He's adopting the culture? Oh my goodness.
He's a professional.
He said he wouldn't bow when we first met him.
So
Too late. I did
it on purpose. Like,
I'm proud. I'm
Still-
proud of him. That's
still
all I'm
fucking
saying. I
professional.
recognize. Yeah. Vale approves. It popped up on his screen.
Vale will remember this.
Vale remember. Lord Tai?
Not yet. Give me a second.
Oh, excuse me.
Gotta find
Just sent the Hydra to the crossroad. Just tell it that there's a lot of meat coming that way.
Oh god, let's not eat it, dead bodies, please. That would not be probably good for it.
It also gives the wrong
Teaches
person
Hydra
the-
not to eat people, sends it to eat people.
Yeah, that's
Shh.
Everybody's talking that good
Both of us
shit.
are assholes.
Alright. You sit before Lord Tai. He will give you a nod and gesture for you to sit down, and he will begin by saying, "So soon to visit me again, it would seem."
I'm assuming, hopefully, you've heard the news of the Brass Baron's actions on the crossroads.
I have heard that the Brass Baron sends a force to the north, 5,000 strong. I have also been assured by the Duke of Isola that the Brass Baron continues to move forward. My political ties towards Isola are quite strong. Do you have a suspicion otherwise?
Well, it's just our scouts have indicated that they might possibly swing towards the crossroads to try to take that area.
I suppose this is true. Have you ever had any experience dealing with the Brass Baron's men?
Actually, yes. One of the first missions we set out on with the Lonely Inn was to go investigate some dwarven ruins, and the Baron at the time had taken the bridge. The men tried to shake us down for gold, and, well, we needed to get across, so that was just it.
And how would you describe them?
Pretty rigid. Probably very well trained. They were pretty well organized and understanding, and after defeating them, we did come across a letter which was talking about the Baron's desire to hold the bridge and as well as collect taxes from the region.
Then it seems that my suspicion of the Duke is true. It would seem that the Brass Baron fully intends to make a kingdom in the Broken Oaks, despite the cursed nature of the land. He has spent much of his family's fortune in order to endeavor to do so. The problem is that I do not know the Brass Baron. I know not his intentions or his heart. I do not condemn a man for his ambitions, and indeed, the Broken Oaks is open territory claimed by no one. And if he could bring order to the chaotic, cursed land, then perhaps that is for the best. But we cannot allow an enemy to conjure itself into the north. My time is split between appeasing the guardian of the gate, my business with the rebels to the west, and to keep the Duke entertained. None of my other vassals are suited towards more bloodier works, and I suspect that if the Brass Baron is not a man of discourse and diplomacy, then perhaps this is something you could handle. I understand that there are many happenings within Corvinus. The Court of Curses to the north must be dealt with. But my fear is if the Brass Baron succeeds, that he himself may be turned against us, or against the rest of Corvinus. I have done much research on the courts, and he will place out parchments on the table. As you can see, it seems that their forces although cursed, are quite organized themselves. An ancient sort of rigidity to their structures indicate that perhaps they are still echoes of the men they once were. We will need more information from the Menonarch, but I think that it will also be prudent to make preparations in case the Brass Baron grows bolder still. Furthermore, there is still the clash of conflict between Mournhowl and the Pale City. If the prince intends to retake his father's throne, war threatens to converge all of Corvinus and consume us all. We must make sure that we maintain our defensive perimeter. Therefore, I have decided to give you the appropriate lead. Acting as my vassal, you and your companions and your estate shall be responsible for maintaining our northern border. I believe you could accomplish this whilst also exploring the Menonarch and its secrets. Do you understand?
Yes. Will we be given any support or aid for this?
Of course.
Well,
The intention is that we do not make a show of force in order to entice the Brass Baron, but rather, we will make our presence known, that we are watchful. Truth be told, we do not have the strength to ensure the crossroads are held. We cannot take anything from him. But it is oftentimes not the size of the sword, but the shadow of its sheath that stills a man's hand. We may yet convince the Brass Baron that we are a sizable threat. Positioning you as the liaison to his access to the Oaks with your current relationship with the man at the Lonely Inn, I believe, as you have told me, means that perhaps you'll be in the best position to enact yourself as a guide to the Brass Baron. I would suggest that you keep your past skirmishes with his men a secret.
I don't plan to tell him that at all.
Indeed. So as it lays before me, Vale, the best course of action is to move to the north, secure the Menonarch secrets, and to, with a soft hand, guide the Baron away from our crossroads and our consolidated interests.
I wonder what he thinks about the fact the church might get Mournhowl. That'll surely make things very difficult.
One problem at a time. That is your charge. Do you understand?
Yes, although I'm not sure how I could guide him. Do you want me to make contact with him?
You have had more experience dealing with his men than I have. In truth, I know very little of the Brass Baron, hence why I am sending someone to find out more. You've proven yourself capable enough to earn a right to stand at my table. Now you must defend your space. I will provide what aid that you deem needed to support, but understand that we are limited in supplies and men. We cannot challenge him directly. So I suggest that you find a way to make do.
Alright. I understand. I will see to it. I have a few people I can consult on this matter.
He'll nod. Take a sip from his tea. Very well. I leave you to your task.
I bow and head out.
As you head out, make me a perception check, Val.
17.
2 seconds here. As you come walking out... God damn it. Sorry, hold on a second.
It's fine. Take your time. Meanwhile, at the mine. Ping, ping. Little...
Okay. Whilst you lead through the southern end, you see someone approaching Lord Ty's estate. Or not estate, but towards his office. His servants leading them in. And you pass by one another. For chat's sake, she saw this.
No.
Bum bum bum.
I wonder why they're here.
Okay.
I know they're not there.
Yeah.
It's just... Oh, hi, gang.
Oh, Vale, nice to see you.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Go back to the mine.
Wait a minute. If you guys are all here, who's watching the high...
Goes back. It's all on fire. Oh, no.
The brothel's completely just empty as it's eaten all the patrons.
Part of me is proud of you, but a part of me is seriously disappointed.
You're proud?
All right.
Destructive capability is amazing.
All right, Race, you ready to do some mine rolls, bro?
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. You find 1 obsidian stock. Let's go, dude.
Do my moles help me out at all?
Yeah. They're really cute.
Deeper.
Wait, I asked for mining moles. What's going on?
They are. They're still fucking moles, dude. Like what did you expect?
I don't know. For
I
them
don't know,
to
can they
mine?
talk?
For them to mine, they're digging. They're moles. Like what?
Diggy diggy moles. Diggy diggy moles.
Okay.
Well,
You were able to make 20 obsidian arrows and 20 obsidian bolts, Holden.
yay.
Nice.
Okay, on day 30th, you're 4 days into learning Dwarvish. Coffee, you successfully learned Gland.
Yay.
Took, let's see if you found anything in your research.
Ooh.
Nothing yet.
Oh.
Race, you're mining. Holden, what do you do?
1 more batch of arrows and crossbow bolt.
Okay, making some more fucking things. Good. Zu'el,
I'm
you-
assuming like a quiver can usually hold like what, 20 or something? I don't know how much.
20 apiece, yeah.
Yeah.
So a couple quivers worth, yeah.
All right, Zu'el.
Oh,
All right. Are you continue researching the Black Hand?
Yes.
Oh.
What's up, Took?
I was gonna ask Zu'el if he can help me research.
Nothing yet, Zu'el.
Not right now, too. I got my own things I gotta look up.
All right.
Alright.
And on the 30th day, there is a...
I want to hold a meeting with the group.
That's fine, because Eason
Yeah.
has a meeting as well. He wants to talk to Rue about stuff. All right, let me gather up.
Okay.
Let me gather everybody up then. We'll have a nice little meeting.
To the meeting room.
Should I bring Mr. Pig? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
Wait, no!
big.
It's been a new day. His exposure's gotten down.
He said every. They said everybody. Mr. Pig's part of the group.
He just wanders in. Do we bring the Hydra? Baby Hydra? Bring Minimaw? Nemo wants to learn.
Do you want to bring the Hydra to the political meeting?
No.
I want to bring Mr. Pig.
You notice that Zu'el is a lot more relaxed and has a little bit of a pep in his step as he walks in.
Okay, Mr. Pig is there. In case he is needed.
What?
So that's Mr. Pig.
Mr. Pig, over here.
What?
Take a seat.
I offer him a cookie.
Who is that?
It's Mr. Pig.
This is Mr. Pig.
Oh, finally some respect around here.
Who is Mr. Pig?
Well, he's my liaison. He kind of helps me get the workers and steeds I'm looking for.
What?
All right, we have bigger things to worry about.
Where's coffee?
You coming, Coffee?
It's political stuff. I don't think I would be the best mind for that.
I called for everyone.
Fuck off.
Coffee, get your ass in here. What are you people doing around here? My gods, I go away for...
We've already been through that one, lad.
You're kind of late to the party.
It's her baby. She's a mom now.
Get in here. Leave that out here.
You can't tell her to do that. That's child neglect.
No, I'm very tempted. Very tempted. I prefer you didn't. Unfortunately, they will not let you be in there.
I don't care what you do.
All right,
Bring him
Minimal
out.
goes to sleep. Because Minimal doesn't care.
Okay.
Put Minimal on the... I would like to put Minimal on, just put him in the bedroom so he's cozy and just stays there.
Yeah, you can put him in your bedroom.
All right,
He digs a hole in your bed.
you can guide him over there. You ain't picking him up.
Of course not, because I am... Move.
All right,
Thank you.
sleepy boy.
Come on.
Please
Baby,
would
baby.
not hurt.
No,
Yes.
you didn't exactly say please when you were yelling at me. Go on, in here. There you go. Nice and bundled. Good. Stay there and I'll feed you after.
Each of the little heads have a sleeping cap.
Yes, and each of them get little kisses and
I was
get
gonna say
tucked
each
in
one gets a
because they are
kiss.
precious. Yes, because they are precious. I will sit aside Mr. Pig because Mr. Pig is a boss.
Hi, this is Mr. Pig.
All right, well, I just got done talking with Ethan. Or not Ethan. I just got done talking with Lord Tai. As I've been informed, the Brass Baron's been making moves to the north side, and we've been tasked to make sure that he does not encroach on our northern borders, particularly around the four corners there.
That's
So,
Here's of what?
it's still our northern side.
the northern side would be the Brogan Brothers.
Anyways, we've been tasked with defending it, and it is up to us to come up with a way of making sure that war and conflict does not happen. Again, we are still tasked with heading up to the Broken Brothers and dealing with that and getting the information out of that godforsaken place.
Aren't we also supposed to be looking for Paps's daughter?
I've already dispatched someone on that.
Okay, good.
Hopefully we find word of what's happened to her if she's still alive. So, I think that it is inevitable. It's inevitable that we have to go speak with Elrond directly. He knows probably the most when it comes to the Brass Baron and his movements, and as for information, he probably has the most.
I mean, it sounds
So-
like Latin.
Yes. So I think that at the moment we swing by the Lonely Inn before we head up to the Court of Curses. On top of that, I have other bizarre news. On my way out, I noticed one of those cultist members going to go speak with Lord Tai.
But the Free Eye people?
Yes.
I thought we killed them all.
I'm pretty sure we
Well-
did. We took their robe and tried to hide in it together.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Where there's one, there's probably others, especially with things like that. We might need to
over
do-
to Took.
You think he's the one that summoned the demon on us?
Will that complicate things?
Will what complicate things?
Well, we killed some of their people, no?
I mean, yeah,
Don't
but they
think
kind of
that's the
asked
case.
for it, so that's not really an issue.
And I don't think that they would have known who we were, for the most part. But they've come down here. I can only assume it's in regards to the notes that we have.
They don't know we have those.
Yes.
Unless-
And
Took, did you say something?
No, I said nothing about it.
well, here's the thing. It's probably taken this long just to track it down where it is. Hopefully they don't know about it and they don't know that we have it, but at the same time, I feel that these notes might become a little too hot. Have you guys found anything in the notes?
Zu'el?
I've uncovered some spells that he was using in order to do his research, but that's all I've gleaned from them.
Did we figure out anything about the Bloodstones?
Oh yeah.
Not from what I've gathered. I haven't been able to. I'll need more time to delve into those. I was focusing on the magics he was using.
What about you, Took?
I sift through it, and it appears that it seems like they were, maybe it's better if we talk about this private instead, because it's sensitive.
But you got a problem with Mr. Pig?
Mr. Pig's great.
And also, if you are going to hand in the research notes, I suggest copying it first.
Yes.
Although I don't think I don't know about giving the research notes to them. I think maybe we should keep that as you're considering.
Yes. It's just one thing after the fucking other. Alright. Other order of business. How are we looking for supplies before we head out to the north?
We still got some of those hearty rations.
We got some cookies. Nom 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 nom.
Jacome, would you be able to spare any men to go fetch Mr. Paps up to the north?
I could. I can send an escort. Do you want me to make him come?
No. I actually have this prepared. I hand him the letter. Hand him this letter. He should come. Don't force him, as I don't think you guys could actually force him.
I mean, you could also just tell him the Baron's heading that way, and it might be good to skedaddle for a bit.
Well,
And you have a bunch of livestock you needed moved too.
yeah, we have livestock that he needs moved. At the least, he'd part with the livestock and at least let us take those, most likely.
Just bring
I'm
it.
sure it wouldn't be a problem for Paps, considering he has those paperwork. And,
Well, he's already told me in one of his letters that he's willing to come down here. We just have to find his daughter, or his daughter needs to be allowed to stay here, which I have no problem with, as I've already dispatched someone to go try to locate and find her.
Then couldn't he come here by himself?
He needs
old
Oh.
too.
He's old.
Oh, that's
old.
true. The manpower to bring in everything that he has. That's
Yes,
true.
we need a we
That'd
need
be
to
like
send
telling Zu'el to walk halfway across the continent by himself.
I've done
That's
it.
true.
Oh,
How do
You
you think I
have?
got to the Lonely Inn?
Where are you
I
from
don't know
originally?
where'd you come from. You still haven't told us that.
The Three Kings.
Where in the
Oh.
Three Kings?
Isn't that where you're from, lass?
Yes.
The small village in the forest between the Three Kings and Downthrone.
That place sounds depressing.
Would I know
It
what
is.
that place
Never
is
been
called?
Probably not.
We have a war map. Isn't the town name written on the war map?
Which town did he say he's from?
I'm in between Downthrone and the main city of the Three Kings. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
Well, like the one in the center. Oh my god, now
Triangle.
You mean Shadoww or Shade Row?
Shade Row, yeah.
Yeah. In that forest area.
Interesting. All right, well,
Why'd you say it like that?
because I'm from the Three Kings.
Small continent.
Interesting.
Oh, it's actually pretty large.
Curious. Jacome, how's the scouts been?
So far, my lady, the reports remain consistent. The Brass Baron is moving to the north. He's slow, as he has many men he must import, and it does seem that he has not been attacking any of the smaller villages, although that could be because they are still technically under the protection of Isola, and he is not looking to make an enemy to his immediate neighboring west. But so far, he remains on course. The scouts predict that he will reach the crossroads in approximately 2 weeks at his current pace.
All right. We've been tasked from Lord Tai that we are to show some presence, not a non-threatening, to at least show that we mean to defend ourselves if it would come to it. We are really trying not to fight the Brass Baron, as we probably wouldn't win.
The
Just
will
bring the
nod.
monstrosity. That'll act as a nice deterrent.
What would?
The monstrosity that you know.
I would rather not let people
We're
know
not
that
sending
we
a
have
baby
such a
after an
big-
army.
Here's the thing,
Alright, alright.
Took, what's gonna happen when the church finds out we have something like that?
Good point.
Oh,
Yes.
they're really not gonna like
Right.
us then.
I wouldn't
For
think
as
it's not
far as-
magic, is it?
For as smart as you are,
Snake.
Duke, you lack quite a lot of wisdom.
Yes. I've been told that many times by my own family.
Excuse me.
Yes, coffee.
I need to move.
Are you alright?
I'm fine enough.
Oh,
I think she's a little upset about
Was it something I said?
calling it a monstrosity.
Well, I mean, it
Called it the
is-
baby.
Well, I think we should take a few more days, get the rest of our supplies made up, and head out. Do you need anything else?
what are we doing about the cultists? Are we just assuming that Tai is not in league with the cultists? Or
Well, that is to be seen, and I'm not really. She kind of puts her hands through her hair. There's just too many splitting plates right now for us to deal with. We'll be heading out anyways, so if they are after the notes, then we'll have it with us.
We'll deal with it when it comes up. I mean, truth be told, we were going after the mage. The cultists just happened to be there. Wrong place, wrong time kind of thing. So,
But
technically, we're not exactly their enemies if they don't know we did it.
we could possibly do something. I have a few ideas. Either way, if we keep on the move and we'll be in the Court of Curses, I doubt that they'll be able to find a way in.
again, I doubt they even know we have them. I think they're just
I-
here to meet Tai.
I hope that's just the case. But then I also hope that's still not the case.
You didn't exactly ask them what they do.
Well,
What if they're just nice people trying to give out free treats to people?
why don't you
I mean,
two...
it didn't exactly seem nice when we went to their base.
I mean, we broke into
don't-
their house.
there were dead
don't-
bodies everywhere.
why don't you guys look over the notes? Maybe he made some mention of them in the notes.
Mention of
No.
Was there any mention of the golden iris in the research notes, Arcadum?
Say again?
Were there any mention of the golden iris in his research notes?
No.
Yeah, there's
At
nothing
least
in there for him.
not directly.
They weren't mentioned
There are
directly.
there are references to benefactors and patrons, but some that you might maybe might be, but nothing concrete.
Yeah.
You mean you'd have to research it?
well, I've already looked through all of the notes,
That doesn't
and
mean
it doesn't
mean-
directly say about those robes people, but it does mention benefactors and all that. So they might be one of those benefactors.
Well, either way, we have our tasks. We need to go find stuff out about what's going on up there in the court. And these notes, I feel like we might have to get rid of soon.
We could just burn them right now.
More fuel for the forge.
I'd rather make that decision after we have our talk, Took.
Yes.
Unless anyone else has something, Eason? Is he here, or is he...
He will approach.
Did you have something you wanted to speak on?
I did. I believe I have fulfilled my end of the bargain, and I have come to thank you for seeing both of us to safety. But I have taken the liberty of writing down many of the basic forms of rune crafting, and I've left you guides that I think will show you the way.
Appreciate it, lad.
You are welcome. But the time has come that I must leave your company. There is yet still unresolved patterns to my past, and I must be sure of her wellness. Therefore, I must travel from here to the city of Glass, beseech the Guardian to allow me entrance.
I thought your last I thought she was alright. Aside from the tattoo, of course.
She is confused at times.
It's also probably safer for her there, Took.
There are healers that can deal with the real problem in the city of Glass.
Alright, that's good.
Hi, are the two of you going to be able to get there safely, though? And this is a big mountain range on this side of the continent.
Well, I suppose there's always risk. But you've seen me through this far. But now duty deters you from my path, and I'll not stand in the way. I am a capable enough warrior, and she is healthy enough again to defend herself. If we move quickly and quietly, we should be fine.
Well, best of luck to you, Eason. And Zu'el.
Aye. Be safe
Pull
on
out
your
his
journey.
arm to give him a warrior handshake.
He'll shake your hand, and then he will
Yup.
give everyone a deep bow.
Eason, would you mind waiting for Took and I's discussion? I have one thing I want to discuss.
As you wish.
If anyone else has anything, otherwise I'd like to talk to Took.
Alright.
Right?
Do I need to stay?
Let's go,
We're
Mr.
talking
Pig.
about the research notes.
Hi, how'd the moles work out for you, Rhea?
They weren't what I expected, but they helped.
You can stay, Zu'el.
What do you mean?
Sure,
Oink!
you probably already know.
Yeah, you can say.
I don't know, I kinda thought they would
Hi, coffee.
find more stuff for me.
I turn to home.
Go
if you wouldn't
to the
mind.
forge. There's 2 boxes. The lightwood box has some arrows for you, and if you see Took, let him know the darkwood box has some bolts for him.
Dude, they're so happy.
I'm still working on the next batch, but there should be enough to fill up a quiver or so.
They're so cute. Ugh. Jacome?
Yes, my lady.
You're dismissed
Oh,
unless you have
yes.
something else.
Very good.
Make sure you don't work yourself too hard.
Oh, don't worry. I plan on going to the brothel after this. Close this door.
Enjoy
My
yourself.
man!
Oh, hold on. Shh. We'll throw some meat in there. Shh.
What a good man.
Such a good father.
He's the father. I mean, he is gonna have to take care of it while we're gone, so, you know.
Yeah, because the DM is gatekeeping us.
What? I'm sorry. That sounded like some back sass.
No. He didn't mean it. We're sorry.
Anyway, please
Just
continue.
then, roll some dice. Oh, yes. The army has shifted and decided to attack.
Unfortunate.
All right, Took, what have you found?
For them.
And I
His,
love this bird.
Hazen, would you mind?
I was asked to stay.
He's,
Oh, really?
He's going to the Pale
She just
City
asked me.
anyways.
Well, I
Yes.
believe it's fine if it's the 3 of us, and let Ethan wait outside.
I just let him stay. He's gonna be leaving anyway, so information won't be here anyways.
No, you don't understand. The less people know about this, the less dangerous it's going to be, or the less risky it's going to be.
Is it magic pertaining?
I'm not going to say anything until Ethan steps outside.
Ethan will then nod. Well, it seems I'm not wanted, my lady.
Just stick around for a little bit. This should be pretty quick, hopefully.
I shall linger for the day. Bows.
All right, Took.
Is there a... Yeah, I'll just say. Alright, well. So the research notes, they contain research on how to take magic right from the blood of someone.
And what does that mean?
Well, I mean, we could always just,
No. Tell me.
Well, Zu'el did make a good point about if anyone wants to not have magic anymore, they could just go through some sort of procedure to, well, not make them not be magical anymore.
Are you saying you have a way of taking someone's magic away?
No, but it's just notes on the research of it. It seems that it's not completed, so that's pretty much it.
And how close are they to being completed?
Well, it seems it's on the bleeding edge, so I'm not entirely sure.
Zu'el, what do you make of this?
He's really close. And honestly, there are people that will kill for this information. Both the church and the rebel group, from what I've gathered of from them. This is with this you could. I feel like if you asked, they would give you the City of Glass. I think it's that important.
Incomplete research. The ability to take one's magic away.
Well, it would be if it's someone that's scared of the church and doesn't want their magic anymore. You know, for not getting persecuted. That's one reason.
You're talking about saving thousands of lives.
Saving.
Are we?
Well, I mean, from the church's persecution, yeah.
Yeah, that's saving thousands of lives. Because they're all killed just because they have magic in their blood. You take that away, they no longer have to die.
Yeah, so I suppose so.
And what would it take to complete this research?
I have no idea.
Do you, or did you forget?
No, I have no idea how long it'll take.
I asked, what would it take to finish? Not how long.
Well, I mean, you've seen what the Blood Mage was doing. Trying to get, like, bodies. So, experimenting on people, I suppose.
So, you're asking to complete the research of him. I wouldn't look favorable on that. I know Lord Ty would not. Even if it was for their greater good.
So you want to destroy the research?
On the other hand, no. Do you guys have any ideas?
Well, I guess it's kind of useless for us at the moment. Considering it's not gonna give us anything.
Well, I mean, as far as it's been taken, like, it wouldn't take much for somebody to finish it. So if you give it to somebody in the rebel group, like, they could finish this.
You know,
I feel like that would just be making another Black Frost at this point. Because I feel like they just follow down that same path.
what if we give it to the Glass City?
The City of
They would-
Glass?
Yes.
That's the same as the rebels.
Yes, I'm aware. They would be able to complete it with a more humane way. On top of it, would get it out of our hands. I mean, this is basically a sitting nuclear bomb. Not nuclear bomb. This is basically a bomb waiting to happen. I mean, what would the church do if they found out we had this kind of information?
I suppose they'll demand it.
Desire.
They'll probably demand it or pay us for it. Which I don't know how much they'd
Would
pay
they?
us.
Do you know what they do to people who understand and learn magic?
But this isn't learning magic. This is taking away magic.
Is it? Does it make mention of anything about what happens to the magic you take away from someone?
Oh, that's just putting it somewhere else.
Right. So,
I mean, it's not technically destroying magic, I guess. It has to go somewhere, which to me, it doesn't actually sound good. Because the thing about it is, if someone's afraid of the church or trying to avoid persecution and all that, the magic has to go somewhere, right? So I don't think another person would want that. And maybe putting into an object might be possible, but that just sounds like it'll make a very powerful weapon. Which, you know, handing that to any state, nation, village, anyone holding that much power is just gonna, you know, eventually use it, whether their intentions are good or not.
I think
So to be honest, it's I don't think it's I'm just realizing it now how precarious it is.
What if we do this? What if we send it with Eason to the Glass City, and in return we just ask for any kind of information on how to make improved and better weapons? I'm sure they wouldn't have any problem with that, and on top of that, we could possibly get some good customers for our weapons here.
I mean, while maybe giving it to the City of Glass might sound good, again, they are someone that might use this to cause, well, war. Which I guess we're
at the church, Duke.
Yeah, that is.
You're not thinking properly on this.
Yeah.
What do? Do we hold on to it and let the church find us and crucify us?
I guess giving it to the City of Glass would be best, and making them our allies. But the thing about that is, the church has been persecuting mages for a long time, and there hasn't been any more demonic incursions. So giving it to someone.
What do you call the Lonely Inn? What happened there, huh?
Demonic incursion. Well, yeah,
demonic incursion happened. Obviously, the church is not doing its job.
I mean, they've lost power, so obviously something like that would eventually happen.
So, I think, honestly, from the rebels in the glass, I think ours is our best bet. Either we have to hand it over to the church and pray to someone that they don't kill us, or we quietly hand it off. No one knows we have the research.
I mean, staying quiet about it sounds good, I suppose.
And
until we learn more about how exactly demons are summoned.
We're talking about something completely different, Took.
It's not unrelated to demons, considering, you know, magic causes incursions of demons.
Who fucking cares? Let's stay on topic, Took.
The entire continent.
We need to get rid of this.
So you want
finishing
to
this? We need to give it to the rebels.
All right, if that's what you want.
How does that? How are we going to benefit from that?
Someone can make use of all the lives that have died for this research.
You're in charge, Bill. You decide what to do.
We can't give it to anyone other than the rebels, otherwise we're just dead.
I mean, there's lots of people we could give it to. We could give it to the Brass Baron.
What would he do with that?
I don't know. I mean, you could give it to him. He's got lots of money, as we've heard. He can support 5,000 troops.
And what happens when he ultimately decides to start using that other effect of it and starts taking magic out of people and putting it into himself or other people?
Then he grows more powerful. No different than what the rebels would do, no different than what the church would do. People are going to use it for bad, guaranteed.
No matter what.
I'd use it for it, to gain power. I ain't gonna lie.
I guess I'd use it to understand more about magic.
You would take bodies and mutilate them for your own morbid curiosity?
I mean,
How can you talk
I
about
won't just-
bettering? How can you talk about
I
bettering
won't
the
just go
continent?
around just killing anyone.
I don't like that.
Don't like
Soldering the dead for your own morbid curiosity.
the dead. It's not going to work on the dead.
What are you gonna use? Live people?
Like I said, I'm not going to go around forcing people to do it.
And how are you gonna tell people? Are you gonna go around talking about it, running your mouth?
Of course not. Of course not. I'll just
Then
use
how
it on,
people-
on those that threaten me, of course.
So the that's the same mentality that. Well, not yeah. That's the same mentality that Black Frost had.
No. What
Yeah.
Black Frost was doing was forcing people to go to his, place to attack him.
No, he didn't.
And he would
volunteer.
supposedly, well, yeah, volunteer, but under a guise that it's setting a trap for people. Like, for example, if we're gonna go around and there's people trying to kill us, we just kill them, right? So instead of just killing them outright, we just capture one of them and do a little bit of experimenting.
Are
What's
you
the
using?
difference between killing them and experimenting? I mean,
A lot.
I don't like this line of thinking and thought. I'd
Why?
rather not have the church at our doorstep. We can't fight everyone, and the church is way too powerful for us to even deal with. You saw how strong that Chandis was. Imagine someone more properly well trained.
Yeah, and imagine giving these notes to them and they give us access to those resources.
Holdan,
Oh.
check your DMs.
well,
Okay.
yeah, I suppose someone that knows what they're doing can make more use of it.
I mean, I don't see why you didn't include Eason in on this. Out of anyone, he's the most well-knowledged about taking magic out of someone.
Oh, that is true. So. But the thing is, this information is really valuable and dangerous. So the more people know about it, the more they'll be put at risk.
Bill just slams her head on the desk, just out of just anguish.
I mean, if you want Ethan here, that I'm fine with it. I just thought, less people that know about it, the less risky for their lives will be.
True, but Eason's life has been in peril this whole time, and it still remains in peril. I think out of anyone, I trust him the most with taking this research and delivering it to the Pale City.
All right, then.
Not the Pale City, the Glass City. My God.
Yeah, I was
I'm
like,
still-
you said that a
I'm
couple of
de-
times. I was like, man,
I'm dark sermon right now. Like,
Don't put that over there.
Ivy's stuck in my head right now. The Glass
Alrighty.
City.
Okay, then let's get Ethan here then.
I will
I'll go
grab.
find him. I got other things to do anyway. I'll see you later.
Here's the thing. We
See you
can
later, losers.
If those cultists are looking for those research notes, we could leave. I'm going to, yeah, this makes sense. Let's just get rid of it. There's no sense of endangering our lives and anyone we know and love and care about. Because it would not just be us that gets wiped off this earth.
So you want to destroy it?
No, I'd like to get rid of it, send it to the Glass City.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because if the church finds out we have it, I shudder to think about what would happen.
All right.
I think they would come and destroy everything here, and not just stop with us. It would destroy all of Haikyo and.
All right, then let's get Ethan here, and we'll explain the situation to him.
all right.
All right.
Take a moment there. All right, coffee. Over the time of them checking all that, you follow it up to about the peaks, and you see that it goes further and further and further up. You suspect that the trail leads directly up and over the mountainside. A climb that would take days to accomplish.
She could just fly.
She is flying. What do you do?
I need to see if I could find the individual that made this climb.
If you keep going, you'll be gone for, as I said earlier, hours.
Then pulls out his 2 picks and starts climbing.
So what do you do, Coffee?
Hey, what's going on up there, lass?
At least someone was using a climbing kit. I do not know if they climbed into our area or out of our area. I don't like this.
Are we sure it wasn't there before?
No, it wasn't. Metal on our hillside, or rather our mountainside, going unnoticed by you or Ray? I doubt it. This was recent.
Want me to go get the others?
You wouldn't be able to scale this.
I mean, I could give it the old college try.
I'd rather you not fall and hurt yourself.
How high could it be?
Very. I don't want the person to escape.
What are you doing?
Oh, Zu'el, are you done with your meeting?
I am.
Oh. Last seems to have found races, Actually, hey Zu'el, have you been climbing around our mountain recently?
Nah, I gave that up.
This is
You
recent.
got rid of it?
I don't do climbing anymore.
Oh, well, she found some climbing gear and stuff up there on the mountain stuck in the side. If it wasn't you, it wasn't us, and she's probably
Intruder.
right. Someone's been here recently.
I swear to Materia if it was those damned cultists.
Where would the cultists be? Oh, wait, do you think they know?
Maybe. They're in town. We have something that they were in league with somebody for. It can't be a coincidence.
So you think it's about time we put it in the forge?
I think Vale has other plans for it.
Well, I can't stop you from chasing your trail, lass, but I can't really do much from down here.
Wait,
I don't think you can
up
carry
there?
me. Hey. Wait, if I take off my armor, do you think you could carry me?
I don't know. How much would you weigh?
75 pounds plus a couple pickaxes.
Max capacity I can carry is 80.
Right. 75, 2, and 4. Alright, that works. He'll take off his armor, and I'll just bring 2 pickaxes.
Alright, do you wish to give him magnificent uppies?
Oh, the
Yes.
greatest uppies of my life.
Okay.
Pardon me.
Well, bye then, I guess.
Hey, let the others know where we're going.
You know,
Please and thank you.
Unless someone else can fly. Can you do that? You made a man disappear once. Can you do this?
He asks
Not
as he
yet.
fades into the distance.
Okay, Zu'el, can you fly?
Alright. So,
Oh
you
my
fly
fucking
upwards
God.
for about 45 minutes or so until you reach the actual, or maybe like an hour, till you reach the top of the mountain. You follow the path of the pitons until finally you come to a crested top of the mountain, kind of broken in through the side. You can see that there is a small path with wooden blocks placed down in order to allow someone to cross this rocky, jagged section, and it goes off into the Misted Lands.
It's very strange.
Oh. How far are we planning on chasing this? I've never been this far to the west before.
Or
Neither
up.
have I. Don't worry, I have no intention of dropping you.
I wasn't worried about that. Actually quite fun up here. Feel the wind in my hair.
My god, this level of uppies.
I suppose you could see why I was missing it.
Never upped so hard in my life.
Why do I feel like I've been outdone somehow?
Omega ups.
This weird feeling.
Unfortunately, I don't want to chance it. Not without the others.
Well, we got
Seems-
a problem.
What's up?
I was gonna say if it was nearby, I'd say we go for it, but
Where's Eisen?
crossing to the west. At
There's
least
a
I'd want
path
Rhea
to-
around.
Mm-hmm. I won't be able to carry you both. Not yet.
And maybe
Let's
we
get
should
you
head
some-
back then.
Please.
Alright, you guys
Let's get you
head
back to
on
the
back.
forge.
Okay.
Why did you guys leave without talking to
Eason
anyone?
will come up. Are you ready for me now?
Yes. So, before coming across to you, we actually went and dealt with a problem to the north of Valenian, and it dealt with dealing with a blood mage, and since then we've had his research notes. And these research notes have uncovered some interesting things, particularly ways to remove magic from someone permanently.
He'll nod.
I would request you to take these notes to someone in the Glass City and make sure that they are someone who can make use of them.
I can do that.
I kind of bundle up the notes and slide them across with a letter. I'm also just looking to getting some contacts over there, particularly when it comes to smithing and things like that, and to possibly find someone who would be interested in buying and purchasing some of our crafts here.
I'll do what I can.
And thanks for everything.
You are most welcome.
Hey, didn't Zu'el said that we have a problem?
I haven't got there yet. Hold on.
Okay.
Time stuff.
Eason will give a deep bow, and will be on his way.
Eason, make sure you take good care of her.
I plan to.
And if you ever come back, you know where to find us.
Indeed.
You'll always have friends here.
Thank you.
Well, we got a problem.
What the fuck now?
Somebody has decided to use our mountain as a climber's getaway.
Wait, what?
Please explain what the hell what do you mean they used our mountain as a getaway?
Somebody set up pittons that go up our mountain behind this house.
For fuck's sakes.
Wait, could there be a spy listening in on our conversation?
Yes. I told
We
you
have to
there
bring-
could be spies everywhere, Took.
We have to bring Eason back. We have to warn him.
Why would
And I go and
why would
go
we
after
need
Eason.
why would he? Took, get back
He just
here.
leaves.
All right, I will go and grab you and stop you. What are you doing?
Seriously? If there was spies, don't you think you should advise Eason? He might be in danger.
Why would they know that he has the notes?
Because if they were listening in,
Did we see
They'll
someone
know.
flee?
didn't Zu'el said that there was pittance in the back of the mountain?
Yeah, it means the path is there. It doesn't mean that... Was there anyone there? Did they see anyone?
I don't know. They both, Coffee and Holden, took off to the top of
Why did they just take off?
to go investigate.
Oh my fucking god, they didn't bother saying something to us?
They sent me to tell you.
Oh my goodness.
I'll just let Ethan know. Ethan.
Oh, sorry. He hasn't gone that far. He's right outside. Yes?
Okay. Hey, there may be some spies listening into our conversations. So I don't know if they're gonna target you because of those research notes. So best be careful.
All right. Do we know spies for whom?
Well, it seems that it's there were pittance along the mountain. I don't know how far that's gone, but it seems Coffee went after him, or at least are currently investigating. So if you like, you could stay here for another moment, just for them to come back and for them to report him.
Well, it would seem to me that if the pittance are on this side of the mountain, then that means someone from the west came down.
That's quite odd.
Again, they wouldn't know anything, Took. Let's just leave it be. And shut the fuck up. Otherwise, I will be forced to shut you up right now.
So you didn't want me to warn Ethan?
No,
Well,
I told you no.
I will take the warning under advisement.
He's smart enough to understand what he holds. That's it.
Yeah, but you know, if they're spies.
Shut up, Took. I cover your mouth.
I stop you doing that.
All right, roll strength.
Okay, athletics checked against each other.
All right.
Oof.
All right, well, there you go. Mouth over. Please, my lady, my lord, there's no need for this. I thank you for the warning, and I will take extra caution.
I understand.
There's plenty of abundance of it. For the cargo I carry with me is more precious than any document you've given me. I can assure you, I intend to be unseen and undeterred.
I like one hand drag Took over as I'm covering his mouth, and I reach in and I pull out another parchment. Use this if you find yourself in a sticky situation.
What is that?
I step back.
These I hand him are the fake notes.
All right.
They're good enough to fool someone and get you away.
All right, he's gonna get the hell out of here.
Leo,
Yeah?
why are you acting so weird?
Why are you talking about it in broad daylight?
About potential spies?
Yes.
What the hell is wrong with that?
Talking about it in broad daylight.
If they're still around, she doesn't want them to know that we're onto them.
Oh,
Again,
alright then.
let's stop talking about it. For the 15th time, I swear to God, I'm going to kill him.
All right.
He's the type of man that would put tomatoes in a fruit salad.
Yes, he would.
Oh,
Okay. And at this point, the estate is given notice of a horn blast.
I swear to God.
Now what? I
Oh
was
my
just
God.
about to go to take a nap. Ugh.
All right. You will see that Jacome approaches you.
Yes, Jacome?
You hear that horn?
All right. As he approaches, you will see that there are several dwarven guards behind him, and you will also see a cloaked figure. And Jacome will say, "My lady, this man claims he is your friend. Do you know of him?" And you will see this man appear before you.
Oh my god!
And that is where I will call the session.
No, you cannot do that! No!
See you in 2 weeks, guys.
See you in 2 weeks,
Oh,
baby!
now I see what the horn was
you
for. This is a
can't.
pretty big deal.
No, you
My
can't
God.
do that.
He's alive.
You
Amazing.
can't.
No, seriously, I shit you not. As soon as Coffee sees him, it's gonna be fly into hug. There is no, nope.
Well, there is only a big smile on his face as the cloak is pulled back, and you can see that he is covered in bandages and scars, but nothing really. That's pretty normal. And before he says anything, we skip to the ending theme. Da 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 da.
Nice.
Now, don't get all cantankerous, everybody. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
What the fuck
Ah,
is...
yes. Big word.
No!
Oh, man.
Nods head in agreement.
I love telling stories.
I fucking hate you.
What is it gonna say? What's gonna happen? I don't know.
No, you
did he
can't
survive?
do
Little did
that.
we know, Vel
No.
missed the DC by 2 to notice
Wait.
that it was Gabe's perfume on that cultist.
Does he seem stronger?
Of course he is.
He fought a drake and lived.
Yeah, a lot more than that. In fact,
No,
he's got
actually,
a lot.
he
He's
died,
got a lot of
but he
stories.
lived.
He's got a lot of stories to tell you next time.
No, no.
Recording curses.
Next time on Quarter Curse Z.
Amazing.
I give Jacoma a nod. I know this man. You're good.
Nice
No,
try.
don't stop
Session's
there.
done.
No.
Session's done. No, I'm sorry, Dabs.
Nice.
No, no.
Amazing.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because I can.
You're a sick bastard.
Yeah. Oh, that'll keep
Zu'el
that.
just
That.
You're enjoying my suffering too much.
I'm not enjoying your suffering, but it's certainly a cliffhanger that'll bring people back.
Yeah.
All right.
Motherfucking big deal.
It's time for fan art. Beep boop beep boop doop boop boop. Okay, first up we have this is I believe Vale's katana. Very cool.
Yes. Shout out to Waymaker.
Vale's fucking samurai art, which is very cool.
Yeah. Dude, look at this
got
tattoo. Let's
smokers
just.
in my room.
Waymaker did such a good job on the tattoo.
I live. Unfortunately,
Yes, I
I died, but then I lived. Ah, yes. Here we go. Now this is the content.
This is art.
All right.
Yes.
Don't look at her. She's a freak.
You commissioned that? I swear to God.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Goodness.
No. Wait a minute. I don't have my freckles.
You guys know that what is that TikToker that tries to put a plunger on his like Japanese bald
Oh, yeah,
spot
the head.
and it doesn't
Yeah.
fit, and so he does the super shave and then he
I'm a
fits it and then he
freak.
goes nice.
I'm a freak. Don't look at me.
I'm a freak.
Oh.
Amazing.
I'm not
Did you
actually
actually
thinking-
commission that? I swear.
No, he did it for free.
No, Waymaker, you betrayed me.
That one,
It's not a
that one
betrayal
was free.
if it's pranked them.
So,
That one was on
he
that.
sent that to me on Friday.
This
and
one-
He like,
this
I'm
one's on
saving
the
this for
house.
favorite art. I was like, bruh, I gotta see it. And he sent
No,
it to me. I
that's
was laughing
why
at
you
it
were
the whole
giggling.
weekend. Yes,
You
the whole weekend. This was the
motherfucker.
highlight of my weekend. It was
You
great. Anytime I was sad, I just pulled this image up. It was great. I love you, Waymaker.
You know, I think we need a talkie of this particular head.
No.
That's what we
Oh
need.
man. Yes.
Oh yeah.
I thought about doing a surprise token and just putting it in Foundry.
Amazing.
But,
Yes, join the ball.
Oh my
Look for the
goodness.
ball.
Don't look at me. I'm a freak.
I'm afraid. I'm hitting us.
The way he said that was so good. It lives in my head rent free of Worker
know.
just going, don't look at me. I'm a freak. Oh, Jesus Christ. Amazing. All right, so that will conclude the end of Court of Curses, Chapter 1, Book 1, Act 1, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to be on break for 2 weeks while I get everything prepped and ready for the next chapter.
what's the world stuff that we affected, Arcadum?
Okay, you guys ready for that?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Never again.
Oh, boys.
Never again.
All right, so let's see. Court of Curses has contributed to the following world changes. Number 1, their actions in the Broken Oaks have actually lowered the amount of chaos within the Broken Oaks. Their killing of the Bellend, however, has had unforeseen effects that they will see the remnants and ripple effects of whenever they actually attend to the Memnarch. They have saved the life of Elrond, who was, by story written, destined to die if no player had intervened, and therefore, law and order has been maintained in the wild lands of the Broken Oaks. Furthermore, their actions at the bridges has slowed the Brass Barons' approach and has changed the course of history for how quickly the Brass Baron establishes his domain, and perhaps we'll even see what more effects they might have on that. The Church of Mytheria has gained some power from their actions, proving, once more, that demons are only possible if you allow apostates to live. Their actions in regards to the rebels has also weakened the rebels' position in the area and has forced them to seek other means in order to gain a headwind and a forward operating base for the coming conflict of the Mornhallians. And then finally, establishing an additional vassal state has increased Haikyo Tai's power and has made it slightly easier for foreigners across the continent.
Yay!
Oh, boy.
Man, all great things, other than like 2.
Oh, also, Gabe Big Deal was able to survive his encounter because he had something to fight for.
Oh, no, you can't end the session there, Arcadum. No.
Thanks everybody for watching today's session. Thanks for all the subs and all the follows and all that good stuff. I will see you guys next time.
What about the research now?
What?
Wait.
You're still in the middle of that. That's not.
All right.
Yeah, that hasn't done anything.
That's not finished yet. That's not finished yet at all. Like,
Eazen's walking out the front gate. Took's like, why is the quest not done? Haven't left yet.
Takes arrow bolt to
yeah, that shit's still happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, bye bye now. Bye bye. Bye bye.